What's up, guys? Edrone here. Thank you guys all for hanging out tonight for a very special Send It Sunday episode 21 with our special guest of the night, Botgrinder FPV. Real quick, welcome in Maniac FPV, John Goblin, Elmo Hawk. We got Chris Riley up in the house. We got that guy Grant. What's up, brother? Jack Rabbit FPV. We got Dano from I'll Be Drone. We got Steve-O up in the house. Crystal Justice, Drone Shots, Chubby FPV, Cow Videos, and I think that, we got Vampire up in the house. What's going on, brother? We got Adrian Mateo Drones. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. It's been a while. I'm going to be a little rusty tonight, but we're getting right back into the swing of things. So without further ado, let me welcome in our very special guest of the night. Been wanting to do this stream for a long time. I got something special planned for him. And here he will be in just a second. Botgrinder FPV.
I promise next time might be better. Yeah, promise next time will be better. It's going to be better. But I promise next time it will be better. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching.
Hey,
that was awesome.
there he
That was
is.
awesome, bro. That was tight. I recognize the music too.
I was hoping you would, man. I was hoping you would.
I recognize a horrible song.
That was like from your first video, right?
The first upload ever to YouTube. I don't know why I used that song. I don't know what the hell was going on there. My very second song, I started using like punk. So I
thought it sounded dope with this intro. I was like, yeah, it really came together with like the monster trucks and the flying and stuff.
Yeah, that was tight.
Heck yeah, man. Well, welcome in. So excited and glad to have you on the show tonight. Been wanting to do this for a while. We are like locals, so yes, it's time. It is time.
We could have done this in a park.
Right? Yes. Been having some epic times, bashing some quads, having some crazy adventures. And man, we got some people up in the house tonight, man. You see anybody off the bat that you recognize there?
Oh, yeah, I see all the homies. I see all the homies in the chat. What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Welcome in Savannah's Adventure. Thank you so much for coming in, sweetheart. That's my girlfriend, Rebecca, always showing so much support. Gotta appreciate that.
Very nice.
Heck yeah, man.
That's awesome.
So how have you been?
Good. I was wanting to fly today, but it was raining, you know. You're local, you've seen that weather. It's pretty poo-poo, so I decided to play video games and work on my quads instead. Go try to fly. Because, you know, I release a video every Saturday. So typically I film the weekend previous. And because the weekends, you know, office parks are open, you just have more options for spots to fly. So usually when this happens, when it rains or I can't fly, then I'm like scrambling to film something for next Saturday during the week. But thankfully I have something planned out. I'm going to do something super cool with some light ions.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was Elmo Hawk, I think, said in the chat, he was like, hey, Botgrinder, your video premiered at 12 a.m. instead of 12 p.m. Was that on purpose?
I was like, so I released 2 videos back to back, and I was just like, it took me forever to film. I was like 2 a.m. I was filming my outro and shit, just mad tired, like trying to get everything all together. And then I just must have pressed, I didn't notice, and I did 12 a.m. instead of p.m. So yeah, midnight it came out. I think it was you that messaged me first.
Yeah.
Somebody messaged me, I was you, and you're like, yo, your video's out. And I was like, oh, shit, I had no idea.
Yeah, I told everybody, I was like, well, I said, I messaged him. I said, it probably was a mistake, but you know what? Smash the like button anyway, because it happens. I've done it too. One time I had a live stream set up for 8 a.m. instead of 8 p.m. And everybody's like, where's he at? Like, it's 8:15 and there's nothing going on. And then like people were messaging me like, yo, man, are you going live this morning? And I'm like, oh, crap. Forgot to hit PM instead of AM. Izzy Boop, what's up? Welcome in the house. I don't think she's being mean there, Adrian. She's just joking around. But welcome in. Happy to
That's
see
a
you.
classic Izzy greeting, yeah.
Joey Zoom, what's going on? Yes, it's going to be no holds barred tonight, guys. So anything goes pretty much as far as losing monetization and all that good stuff, because we're just going to keep it real tonight. Welcome in Baduga FPV as well. And I thought I missed somebody. I really try really hard not to miss nobody. Hey, welcome in Baker Meister. What's up? What's up? Happy to see you in the house tonight. So let's go ahead and get started with what a lot of people may or may not know, but so how did you get started in FPV? Because I mean, man, you have come like so far.
It's pretty weird. This is the most successful I've ever been in anything in my life, I guess. What's up, Broccoli? I had a Hubsan X4 years ago. I was still squatting. I lived in a freaking abandoned house in the basement of an abandoned house. Whenever I worked at a pizza place, and I had a little Hubsan X4 I would go play with. And then one day, after I had gotten out of the squat, I lived in the house I have now, this one, which kind of looks like a squat right now. But I had Googled racing drone because I had this little Hubsan X4 that I had so much fun with. And I was like, I wonder if anybody like builds drones to race. Googled racing drone, saw a Zoe FPV video, the Star Wars in the Woods French FPV video back in the day. It's like a 6-year-old freaking video. Saw some DRL stuff. And then I was like, oh my God. They have little goggles on their face. And then I like looked more into it because I was so fascinated by the goggles, specifically the antennas and shit. And I was like, oh, you like look through VR goggles and fly. And I was just like, oh my God, this is what I'm doing. Like I'm buying a FPV setup, and I bought the worst possible setup you could buy, like the worst possible setup.
It's so funny because like you got started with Hubsan, and then like my second drone was actually a Hubsan, even though it wasn't like technically like, well, you know what? Actually, it was an FPV drone because it's not like your acro flying FPV drone, but it had a screen built into the monitor, and you basically flew it like FPV. So I guess you could kind of consider it kind of FPV.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Hubsan, man, like I know a lot of people like talk trash on Hubsan, and they're like, oh yeah, but at the end of the day, it is like a good cheap way to get started. Like
the Tiny X4 is a fantastic drone. It takes a memory card. I would just fly over the train yard and then come home and like put the footage in my little laptop and watch it that way. Horrible like 480p freaking shaky footage, but I was like, oh, it's so cool. It's like from the air. You know what I mean? That was my whole thing, was like the footage is from the air, so I like watching it.
Right. Absolutely, man.
I'd sit in my little basement and just fly that little X4 all around.
Yeah, and obviously, like if you had like a real bad experience, then you probably like wouldn't have like pursued like going further into it. So obviously, having a good
I've had a million bad experiences in FPV, but I like it. So I fixed that drone. The bad experience being like repairs and shit, whatever. Wow, and some other stuff. But yeah, I love it. It's my passion now. This is my first hobby I've ever had, really. You know what I mean? Like I never really had time or money for a fucking hobby. So this is my first time I've like really found something I enjoyed and did it all the time. And it just happened to turn into my career now, which is cool.
That's awesome. And you're doing something that you enjoy, which makes it that much better.
Yeah, I still, after all this time, I still get stoked every time I get like a little nervous sometimes when I go fly, depending on what I'm doing. Like I don't want to break some shit, or I don't want to lose my drone, whatever. But like I get stoked every time I go fly. I'm like, oh hell yeah, like it's time to film.
Absolutely. Like, and it is the hobby that I think has like some of the most extreme highs and extreme lows. Yeah, like really, like in the matter of a couple hours, you can go from being up here to being down here like that.
Yeah, because your quad's up there.
Right?
Or
no pun intended, right?
Yep.
Speaking of that, yeah, so I was talking to you a little bit before the stream, but so you guys have been following my channel. You know that last time we met up at the power plant, the abandoned power plant, I actually ended up losing a quad up onto the roof of one of the buildings, and it was not easily accessed. And my good buddy Seth, I don't know if he's in here tonight, but my good buddy Seth, he actually went back at like 3 a.m., climbed up these sketchy stairs, and rescued my drone. And this is how he brought it back to me. So he messages me the couple days, and he's like, hey, man, I got this quad I crashed. I want you to come look at. And I'm like, all right, yeah, bring it by. No worries. He brings me this box. He's like, dude, you'll never believe what I did to my quad. And I'm like, oh, no. I open up the box, and there's my quad, like, staring at me. I'm like, dude, you brought it back. Like, that's freaking epic, man. Like, it was such a extreme, like, high because I was low from, like, losing the quad, you know?
I got put in timeout.
What?
On the chat as well.
No way.
Who is in here just killing everybody? Which one of your mods is just putting everybody in timeout? It's not a big deal. It's funny.
Oh,
it's
no.
Fine.
We got that. I need my moderators to step up, man. We got somebody. Oh, no. I don't know who did it. Oh, Izzy got timed out too?
It could have been an accident.
Yeah. Hopefully
I'm glad
my moderators can get on the spot here. I do have a lot of wrenches out there, so please, if you see something, please help me in the chat tonight. I can't keep up with everything, so greatly appreciate all your guys' help.
Such John Goblin.
It's always something, right? What's up, Adventure FPV up in the house? Good to see you, Lee. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Well, we'll keep it rolling for now, but yeah, please don't time anybody out unless you see something that, you know, obviously deserves to be timed out. Somebody making a, you know, bad comment or something like that. Oh, man. But yeah, and so I wanted to tell you, we went back to the power plant and ran into your friend Erica. And Erica actually ended up losing the quad at the same place, only this time it was in the water.
Oh, man.
So a couple of other FPV people were out there, and they actually went back at low tide and found the quad and rescued it out of the water and are going to be giving it back to her. Isn't that just awesome?
That's insane. That's crazy. Hell yeah, Erica.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Glad she got that shit back. Erica flies freaking hard, though, man. Erica's a ripper for sure since day one. She's been flying for a few years now, too.
Yeah, I guess I should have put out a public service announcement. I need my moderators to be on point tonight, and if you see anything, if you see something, say something.
Yeah, right? New York subway rules.
Yeah, I've got plenty of moderators in the chat, so we should be able to move through this. Awesome. There he is, right there. There he is. RJ, yes, them right there. Yes, RJ45.
Nice.
Yes, Nigel. Sorry, I'm really bad with names at first, so forgive me. Like, there was a lot of names to remember that night. I did follow you guys all on Instagram, though, so I did do that. Yeah, it was really nice to meet you too, brother. I appreciate you going back and Erica as well. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, Dan, I fixed shit with the $10 super chat up in the house. Making it rain up in here. Thank you so much, brother. Oh, wow, dude. You're going to get Carlton to his feet up in the house tonight.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Carlton. Making it rain up in here. How fitting, right? I mean, Fresh Prince, Philly, Bot. I mean, it all just flows. It all just goes really well.
What the fuck is Carlton's name? Do you remember his real name?
It's, oh, man.
He has like a Hispanic name.
Yeah, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Someone will get it. Someone will get it in the chat.
Ramon, Ralphio, no.
Someone will get it.
Him and Dennis Miller both used to drive by me when I would panhandle. I'd panhandle in this one town where they lived in California. I'd sit at this median because it was good money because it was a rich town. Do my little panhandle. And both Dennis Miller and Carlton would drive by me and never even look at me. Like, a foot from them as they stopped at the stop sign, and I'm right there like, hey, buddy, I know who you are. Why don't you give me some money? They never did, though. Everybody else did. Cool. Those two never did. Dennis Miller. Alfonso, thank you. Alfonso Ribeiro. I think that last name might be off.
Vampire was close. He almost got it. He was like Alfonso something, and then Izzy Boop come in with the whole thing. So congratulations. Izzy Boop, you win the prize of being correct.
Way to go.
That's what's up. Hey, welcome in, Mr. Crowley and Jinx FPV. Man, we got a whole bunch of people up in the house tonight. I appreciate all your guys' support, man. I've been incredibly busy, but the streams are ramping back up. And also, I got a new Discord. So, yeah, if you guys are in the Discord, you want to hang out, I invite you guys to join. Links are all down in the video description, as well as the link to Botgrinder FPV's channel. Even if you think you're subscribed, please go click on it and make sure, because you know how YouTube is. Like, you may think you're subscribed to someone and you're really not. So links to Botgrinder's channel is down in the video description. Just go ahead, make sure, double check you're subbed. He really could, he would appreciate the support.
Yeah,
we got Joe MCK and Ray FPV. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right, so we talked about how you got an FPV, and we're also going to do open Q&A towards the end of the stream for
Nice.
Botgrinder as well. So just hang on your questions. But I actually had a question for you. This is going to be a big one, man. You're probably going to have to think a little bit.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So throughout
let me get my thinking cap on.
Yep, get your thinking cap on,
All
dab
right.
away. Chubby FPV, welcome in, and we got Brandon Beans. Yeah,
What's
it
up,
is,
y'all?
man. This is it's awesome. That's what's up. All right. So once you got your thinking cap on, I'll hit you with.
Hit me. You're good.
All right. So out of your whole FPV journey, experience, career, what is the one thing, if you could pick one thing that you're the most proud of for all your accomplishments, what would it be?
First of all, fantastic question. Fantastic question. Nobody's ever asked me that.
Thanks.
Oh man.
I know it's hard. It's a tough one.
Well, it's gonna sound fucking stupid, and I feel stupid saying it, but like, no, because that's not my most proud moment. Something that I was very, very proud of, I will say, was making it to Rotor Riot and shit. As much as I dislike that company now and everything, yeah. I worked really fucking hard as that was a goal, was to make it on the team. Because in my mind, that was like, you know, at the time, years ago, when I did make it, they were the shit. Now it's kind of just like a shill company for whatever. But back then, they had actual good pilots, good content, good stuff going on. And I tried really hard and made it. And I was like, that's fucking insane. You know, a YouTube channel that I've been watching and shit. I got to be one of the cast members. That was pretty freaking cool. I don't know if that would take number one now, just because I'm, you know, salty about the whole thing. But that was neat, you know.
That's your answer. I'm not a good answer.
I don't know if that's what I'm the proudest of, but that's my answer for right now. I thought that was pretty cool, you know, setting a goal and achieving
accomplishment. That is a huge accomplishment, man.
I might be prouder of like being one of the first people to dip out. I had the shortest tenure there until Little Stellar Fox, which had like I think 3 day she was with them or some bullshit. It was fucking crazy. I was there for like 6 months. She was there for like 3 days.
It'll be a while. Grab your beer or your bong or whatever. It'll be a little while. Oh man, good stuff. Well, yeah, that is definitely a great accomplishment that not many have been able to pull off. And you went through the experience, but I think it's cool that like you kind of, even though, you know, the separation happened and you know, you guys just end up working out in the end. It actually, I think, ended up working out better for you because now you can focus on your channel and what you're doing and what you're bringing to the table. You know?
I mean, my shit was doing just fine before I joined them, and it was doing just fine after. That was just a little like fucking thing I was doing, I guess. In fact, if you look at the analytics, my subscribers went down when I joined that channel, and they started going back up once I left. So, whatever. It was kind of like a hit instead of a bonus for me.
There you go.
But everything in life, you know. Everything I do in life, I do better on my own. Like, I never do well part of a team or a group. Like, I always succeed on my own.
Yeah.
Way better.
Forevermore up in the house. What's going on, brother?
The taser drone was super fun. I was just talking about that the other day to my homie, actually. They were like, wait, you built a what? And it's like, yeah, I built a taser drone that hurts.
That was probably, like, one of the funniest episodes. Like,
that one was fun to film. It was fun to hurt my friends.
Yeah, that was a really fun episode. I tell you what, too, some of the episodes when you, and this is going to sound really, like, bad, and I apologize ahead of time, like, don't take it personally, and you might, like, be doing it on purpose, which I hope you are, but sometimes when you're doing your videos and you're struggling with stuff, the way you describe it, dude, I just bust out laughing the way you describe it. You're like, oh, man, this stupid Betaflight OSD, it's not working, and his RSSI is reading something stupid. Dude, I just start cracking up, and you just send it anyway. It's so funny.
That's real shit. I'm, you know, easygoing guy, whatever. I work around things.
But it's so entertaining. Like, it's just so entertaining because I think we've all been there, like, with the frustrations of, like, trying to set things up and trying to do everything right, and then things just still don't go right, and you're just like, man, what the heck? I did everything I was supposed to do.
Right. Yeah. Same with the 107 bullshit. Did everything I was supposed to do, failed the test, couldn't get it. So now when I do gig work, I just have a pilot in command watching me, so it's perfectly legal. You know what I mean?
I would love to see you at some point go back and try, but I
I
I
don't
was
like
rooting for you.
their rules.
I was so
I
rooting
appreciate
for
it.
you to
I
get that. Though. I
appreciate that,
really
man.
was. I really
That was,
was.
that's the opposite of your question. If you were to ask what is my greatest failure in FPV, that was the one that hit the hardest. I've, tried to do a few things. They didn't work out, this, whatever, but that I studied so hard. Everybody in the Discord helped me pop up quizzes. You know what I mean? I tried really, really hard and I failed. And I've never tried really hard to like study and take a test. And I hadn't taken a test since the freaking 5th grade or whatever. I left high school in 9th grade. I didn't do anything through middle school. So I wasn't a strong test taker to begin with. I'm not good at memorizing things I don't care about. So it was a hard one. I felt that for a few days. I was like, I didn't get like depressed, but I was like kind of mopey. You know what I mean? I was kind of just like, oh, I could keep thinking about it and be like, oh, I didn't pass. That's right, man.
And I've failed tests before, and I've had to retake things for work and stuff like that. So I know like what you were feeling, and it sucks. Like especially when you apply yourself, you just get so discouraged. You're like, man, what the heck, man? I did everything I was supposed to do. Like, why? Like, why didn't I pass?
I was making a budget Cinelifter video. I had a bunch of stuff filmed for it, and passing the 107 was going to be the last part for the video when I like go and film shit and show everybody how to make a budget Cinelifter. I got so pissed off. I didn't make the video. I scrapped all the footage. I took my Cinelifter apart. I took the camera that I was using off of it. So I'm just like, man, I got so freaking pissed about it. I just didn't make the budget Cinelifter video. Because I was going to give up on production shot, which I don't like in the first place. I hate being on a set and waiting around and having people tell you what to do and just like being at the mercy of directors and shit. That's not my style. You know what I mean? So I don't like it in the first place. I like to do chill stuff, like just little music video shoots or whatever, where there's a couple people and they're chill as fuck. But so it's, no sweat. I don't really like doing that kind of work anyway that much.
Well, don't get me wrong. Like it really does suck, but think about how much you've accomplished. Not regarding that, you know what I mean? Like yes, that was a failure, and yes, it does suck. But think about how much more you have accomplished, though. Like you've really hit some milestones this year, man.
Oh yeah,
Instagram, like you hit some big numbers on Instagram. I know you were really trying to push
20,000 real soon. Yeah, that's just
congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
And your patrons have been doing really well. Been growing.
People seem to be really happy over on the Patreon.
That's absolutely, man. Like you have so much more going for you than that stinking stupid test, man. And that test, honestly, I think it's stupid.
It really is,
but I barely passed it, and I think it's stupid because the stuff that they teach you in there has like hardly any of it has anything to do with what we do.
Yep,
like
none of it.
It's just
none
crazy.
Of it. I mean, the first questions that I saw that were FPV relevant, I think, like specifically FPV, were the remote ID questions, which I didn't know the answer to because they weren't in any of my study material. There is no remote ID unit yet. Yeah, they're asking me questions about remote ID, and remote ID doesn't exist. Like, I thought that was some bullshit. I had like 10 remote ID questions. And I'm like, I don't know at all. Like, try to answer them common sense as best I could with their real specific stuff. Like, which circumstance. And you're like, oh, all circumstances. But nope, that's wrong. Because sometimes you don't need it. I'm like, well, I don't know. Y'all haven't freaking made the remote ID yet. So I don't know when I'm supposed to use it.
And it seems like they change things like constantly. Like as soon as you get used to studying one part of it, they change it, and then you have to like study more things or pay for another, exam course or whatever.
$170 for the test itself. Like F that, man.
Yeah,
that's too much. That's too much to be taking and failing.
I hear you. Well, let's lighten up the mood some because you're an amazing pilot. You fly FPV. You got a lot of community behind you. Let's go ahead and get into the first giveaway. What do you say? Let's lighten things up a little bit.
Giveaways are great. Let's do a giveaway.
Heck yeah, man. We're going to do a giveaway. You guys ready for a giveaway? I think everybody would agree. If y'all ready for a giveaway, just type in like, yeah, or heck yeah, or hell yeah, or just type it in the chat so we know that you guys are on board with this giveaway. Woohoo! Yeah. Just type like something you're excited. Now, in order to win this giveaway, or to enter in to win this giveaway, this particular one, you have to be in the U.S., and I'm going to ship this to you 100% for free if you win. And I'm going to let Botgrinder choose the winner on this one, and however he wants to. And, yeah, right, he's like, oh, man.
What do we do?
What's going on here? So, yeah, let me tell you what we're going to give away first. First thing we're going to give away is 2 sets of these these watermelon props, that's going to be the first giveaway. Don't worry about these other props. They're for something else that's going to happen tonight. But these watermelon props, 2 sets, we're going to pick one winner. And however Botgrinder wants to do it, if you want me to pull up a picker, I can do it. If you want to just scroll with your mouse and just randomly pick someone, you can do it. However you want to do it.
How about in our private chat, I give you a number between 1 and 50, and the first person to get that number between 1 and 50.
I love it, dude. That's so creative. Yes,
that's pretty easy.
Do that.
That's old school. That's how we used to do that back in the day. So, all right, first person between 1 and 50 to guess the number that I have written in the chat. And some people's internet connection's faster, so I'm gonna go with mine or edrones, whichever one we see.
Yeah, and they had to type it in just one time, right? Just one time.
Yeah. Just one thing. I mean, until they don't get it, and then I guess whatever. Somebody's close. Elmo. Looks like Elmo. Elmo
Hawk. Got it.
On my screen here, Elmo Hawk was the first one to get it.
Let me see. Wow. All right, I'm looking.
Yeah, it looks like Elmo Hawk only had one guess too, so it looks like a winner.
Oh, Elmo Hawk, congratulations, man. Yes, you have won the 2 sets of props. So all you got to do is send me an email at emarvel09@gmail.com with your shipping information, and I will get that shipped out to you this week as long as I have your information. So I'll pop that up on the screen, emarvel09@gmail.com. And like I said, guys, make sure you go down the video description and double check that you're subscribed to Botgrinder's channel. And if you're new here and you're having a good time, consider subscribing to my channel as well. Got some awesome things coming. Got some great things coming on the channel, and you're not going to want to miss out. All right, and smash the like button as well if you're having a good time.
I was trying to look up Cow Videos channel to see if you actually had cow videos, but there's about 400 channels with cow videos.
Of course, my light fell. Whatever, it's fine. Can you still see me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, backlight looks nice.
Budget like studio issues, right?
Yeah, I know how it goes.
In my basement. All right. Well, congratulations.
My basement has a bunch of water.
What's that?
I said my basement has a bunch of water in it right now, so yours is looking a little better.
Yeah, I'm sweating too. I'm a little sweaty. All right, so I actually forgot, man. I made you a custom banner, and I forgot to put it on here. Check that out.
Oh, look at that! Little bot emojis.
Added the little robots and everything.
Right, I like that. I like that color.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Heck
Thank
you. All right, guys. No more numbers. Elmo has Elmo's the winner. Elmo Hawk is the winner. So
congratulations, Elmo Hawk.
Yeah, congratulations. And don't worry if you didn't win this one. There's going to be more chances to win other things. I'm going to let you run the stream for just a second.
Yeah. So he's going to running the stream because he's fixing something. So here's what we're going to do. I actually don't know. I have no idea. I was unprepared for this. So let me tell you I'll tell you a tale. Let me tell you a story with a moral. Wait. Oh shit. I have to go fix that. I have to go. Whoops. Oh wait, I can't go though.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Do you need a break?
So the moral of that story is never ever stick your foot in the middle of the train tracks. That was the story. You can hear me, right? I'm just turning around to do something real quick.
Yep, you're good. Chris Miller, what's up, man? Welcome in. We got Galveston Company RC enthusiasts. Welcome as well. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. You guys are coming in quick. True FPV Blood, welcome in. And let me see if I see anybody else that I may have missed. If I missed you guys tonight, I'm sorry. You can totally tell me I suck. I'm trying my best. Speaking of, that's another question I have for you, man. How the heck do you keep up with everybody in chat? Because you do an amazing job. Like, I don't think you've ever, like, missed anybody. And if you have, it's been very rare.
Oh, no, I ignore half the people. I just say hi to my friends, and it gives the appearance of saying hi to everybody.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Oh, let's see. All right, I think I got everybody.
I try to hit new names too, though. Like on the reel, if I see a new name in chat, I try to say hi to them and like answer their question too, because new people. You want to be friendly to new people.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, what's up, Dusty Joe? Welcome in.
That guy Grand knows.
Awesome, man. Can't believe it's 8:30 already. Stream is rolling, having a good time.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. So let me switch gears, and for those of you who may not know, I always ask all of my special guests, are you a pincher, thumber, or hybrid?
Thumber since day one. Always a thumber. Yeah,
that's what's up.
I fly like a freaking caveman. Thumber.
Yeah, I'm totally thumber. TBS Tango 2 is like my favorite radio.
Super good radio. Super good for thumbers.
Love it. Awesome. He says, yes, we are friends. That's what's up. We in here. Okay. I see you, man. I appreciate everybody's support tonight. Really do. Thumber. He's a thumber. Oh, yeah. Bot's got merch.
Yeah, you can just go to shopbotgrinder.com. I sold that for Mr. Beast. You can just go to shopbotgrinder.com. And that's all the shirts and everything.
You want to hear something crazy? So my girlfriend's friend actually has a relative that like hangs out or works for Mr. Beast.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, right? Like,
that's
man, I would love to work for Mr. Beast one day.
He said he spent, God, what did he say he spends? Like $500,000 an episode or some insane shit like that. I don't know. That doesn't sound right when I say it, but that might be it. Like, he spends a ton of money per episode.
I bet. That's
crazy. And you know, like, he's never getting demonetized. Like, he's probably got YouTube reps all day that he can just be like, yo, make sure my shit don't get demonetized.
Oh, yeah. Cow Videos said $1 million per episode, maybe? Wow.
Jesus.
Highest paying job is being Mr. Beast's friend. Like, right? How do you decipher, like, who's really your friend, like, when you're tossing around that kind of money? Everybody's going to be
the 4 people that were nice to you since you were a teenager, I guess.
Yeah, before you had the money, exactly. Oh, man. All right, guys, I'm going to switch gears, and I actually forgot to tell Botgrinder about this before the show, so I'm just going to tell you now.
Lightning round?
What's that?
Is it a lightning round?
Not exactly. So I do a little thing called community standout. I try to make it like sound different than like all the other stuff. It's really just a community spotlight, but whatever. We call it community standout because it's different. You know what I mean? But what we do is we're going to take a look at a video that was submitted, the first video that was submitted on my Discord. So I invite everybody to come and join the Discord. It's free to join. You can come hang out. If you need like questions answered, if you just want to shoot the breeze, I invite you guys to join my Discord. It's down in the video description. You get a little bit of perks where you get to know what's going on in the channel early, stuff like that, and some one-on-one time with me as well. So, oh, cool. I just had someone slide in. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and up on the screen, guys, is the Vampire put the link to shopbotgrinder.com for any Botgrinder merch. Definitely check it out. Awesome. We got somebody else that came in. Sweet. Yeah, I really appreciate that, guys. So let me go in here, and we'll go ahead and watch this together. The sponsored pilot for the community standout portion of this one is Jackrabbit FPV. I think he was in the chat, so maybe he's still in here. But we're going to go ahead and switch gears. Yeah, and me and Botgrinder will watch your video together and talk about it. And actually, let me share my screen real quick.
Will we be judging him too? Just silently in our heads?
Yeah. Okay. Like I just like to help support them and like get their name out there, so maybe they can get a little bit more following and someone can check them out.
I just like to judge people.
Oh yeah. Kind of stand them out, stand them out a little bit. I mean, I'm putting them on blast, so
yeah,
whatever.
Let's see what we got.
And now he's over there sweating like, oh, man, I don't think I should have did this. Hey,
because I'm so mean to people that upload videos.
Oh, Savannah, you want to come say hi? Come say hi.
Hey,
Savannah wants to come say hi to Botgrinder.
How you doing? Hi.
Say hi to Botgrinder. He's my special guest tonight.
Hi.
Yeah,
I'm the guest.
She's seen your videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Well, cool. Thank you for watching them, I guess.
He said, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. She can't hear you.
Oh, that's right.
he said that he appreciates you watching his videos. You gonna go to bed?
No.
No? You just wanted to come hang out?
Yeah.
Well, we're getting ready to do the community standout where we're gonna like show some flying from this guy Jackrabbit.
Who's that?
He is a friend of mine on YouTube, and he actually shared his video in my Discord server.
He said judge away too. He's in the chat. He said judge away.
He said judge away. Okay,
Yeah.
well, then you got it, my friend. We're gonna judge away, and let me get this ready. All right, he's actually at the minefield, so a pretty cool spot.
No,
There's
yeah.
some FPV flying here. That looks like a pretty fun spot right there.
There's like there's a boat, a cop car, a fire truck. This is like every vehicle there.
They have like everything. And at least like if you did like fly through some of the metal obstacles and stuff, like at least you would retrieval wouldn't be that bad, I think, because at least you have grass underneath you.
Oh yeah. Dang, what a spot. That's crazy.
Yeah. Doing some nice cinematic flowing around. There's some nice lines going there.
Village people parking says forevermore, yeah.
Is that what he said? Yeah, the village people.
Yeah, a clown car and a limo.
I'm digging the water tower too. I like the water tower.
Yeah, sick.
I'm like a water operator, so of course I would just love the water tower.
Okay, bye.
Kim Fuse has a very specific comment.
Give a hand for Savannah, everybody. Awesome.
Where's this at?
Let's see. Is it in Jackrabbit? If you're in the chat, can you type in, or someone knows? Is it Tennessee? I'm not sure. I know it's somewhere Midwest, I think.
Yeah, who's tagging the top of that water tower where ain't nobody gonna see nothing?
On the very top.
Bold. Yeah. You can't see that from the ground.
Kim Fuse said Tennessee. Okay. I was
Tennessee.
right. I was right.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for sharing that, Jackrabbit. Let me stop all this nonsense of these ads. And I
see you getting B&H ads. You've been looking at camera equipment.
Was that?
You're getting B&H ads because you're looking at camera equipment. You got busted.
Yeah, see? Exactly. I look at cameras and boom, I get all kinds of ads. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to Jackrabbit. Actually, he's in the chat. So I don't know if, you know what? I think YouTube did that thing where you can't click on them and go to their channel on the thing, on the live streams, which is really annoying. So I'm going to get your channel real quick and share it in the live chat.
Kim said, oh, go ahead.
Now, I was just going to say, you used to be able to just click on someone's name and go right to their channel in the live chat, but I think YouTube changed that.
They did, and it's annoying.
It is.
Kim Fuse says the names on top of the water tower are the guy who created the area. He tagged it with his girl's name. His and his girl's name. That's cool. How did he get up there? Yeah, was that his fire truck as well? He got extendo ladder for freaking. Wait, he owns that? What do you mean created it? Maybe I'm confused as to what the hell is going on. What do you mean he created it? Did he just buy the land with like some power thing on it and be like, here, now you can hang out here?
I know, like, I think the mayor actually came there too and was like hanging out and like they were putting goggles on him and stuff.
Oh, it's an art exhibit and the fire truck belongs to Ken Aron. Is the cop car his too then? Is that his Popo car?
That's crazy.
It's an art exhibit. Somebody put all that there. Oh, it looks like just a decommissioned power plant. Huh.
All right, guys. I got the link to Jackrabbit FPV's channel in the live chat. So make sure you go check him out. Give him a like. Give him a subscription. He'd greatly appreciate that, man. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. He was actually the first one to share his video on my Send It Sunday live stream section of my Discord, man. So congratulations, brother. Really appreciate you. I love it when you guys get interactive. It really does make a difference. All right. Back to my friend Botgrinder here.
Okay.
So, I think now we probably switch gears and start talking about what is on the horizon, what is to come, what has got you excited about this going into the winter and then next year? Like what's happening?
The winter, we can speak of that. I'm stoked because I have so many micros now. Like I wasn't really into micros at all, so every time a company send me one for review, I just give it away either on the channel or to a homie or whatever. But I've been getting into them, so I have like 4 micros now, just sitting there with lipos and shit. I'm super stoked for winter for just making micro videos and stuff. Although I did burn out my my Runcam Thumb Pro. I accidentally gave it 6S or whatever instead of 5 volts because I'm dumb.
Oh, no.
So I actually emailed them last night and was like, hey, I fried that one. I plan on using it. Can you send me a new one? I promise I'll use it a lot and like leave a link. You know what I mean? I'll just buy one if they don't, but I was trying to get one for free first. But micro stuff, my new frame is coming out. It should be at literally any day now. Not even 2 weeks, man. Like any day now, the frame should come out. Tommy has sent me photos of the frame in packaging. It's getting ready. I'm sure they're just like doing the online stuff. Patrons can get it first, and then everybody else, like I think a day after that, can pick it up or whatever. But patrons get the early link to the frame.
And we actually have a sneak peek for you guys of Botgrinder's new frame.
Look at that
right now.
Let's see what it looks like. Oh
man, sorry guys, it's still kind of under wraps right now, top secret. I'm just kidding.
That's my personal. That is my personal tester quad, the one that I've been using this whole time to test to make sure I like it. So it's a little beat up, but it still goes. It flies fine. Nothing's broken. It's a fantastic freaking frame. Nice little 3mm mid plate right there, 6mm arms. Everything else is 3mm. Like it's strong. I saw photos. Tommy sent me photos of a resonance test on it. It's just a straight line. There's no resonance. Wow. He was like, holy shit, dude, I've never seen a frame test this clean. So I was I was proud of that, even though I had nothing to do with like the actual designing of the frame. You know what I mean? Like the actual CAD part of it. I just told them what I wanted, but X-Hawk, it's actually the Royale was the code name for it. This is called the Demi-Bot. That's the official name of the frame, is the Demi-Bot.
When I held it in my hands, I could feel like the thickness, and I tried to like take my arms or my hands and like see if there was any wiggle, and there was like none.
That's because it has that
feels solid.
Because we put a little block in the middle. The very middle has that little block where the arms sit. So like as long as you have the arms in and the screws in there, not even tightened all the way, they're not moving. Just because the way that block sits. So there's no wiggle on that damn frame at all.
So what's the ETA for the release, you think?
Might be like a week. I don't want to confirm anything because I literally don't know, but I sent in my video portion for Umagod's video, so he's just editing that together to get ready. Like it could be literally any day. It could be a week.
Awesome.
It could be a few days. Yeah, I'm stoked.
So we don't foresee it being longer than a week and a half, maybe, you think?
I'm hoping. That's my hope. I haven't recorded my video yet. Actually, I have 2 fresh frames showing. I have 2 for my testers, Izzy and Vampire, which, by the way, thank you, Izzy and Vampire, for testing the frame. I really appreciate that. So I have a fresh production model frame for each tester, and then I have 2 for myself. I'm waiting for that to arrive so I can do my build video and everything. And just, I don't want to use my old beat-up frame for my frame release video. I wanted a freshie. So Umagod had sent me a freshie, which should be here real soon.
Awesome. The reason I asked about the whole time frame is I want to do something special tonight, a little bit later in the stream for you guys. But what I want to do is I want to basically, when your frame is on the website, available to purchase, I want to purchase a frame, and I want to have it sent to one lucky winner that we're going to pick tonight.
Oh, look at that. Somebody is winning. This will be the very first frame that somebody can win. Somebody's winning the new Demi-Bot frame tonight. You'll be one of the first people to get it. And you know what I'll do? I'll make sure that you get the link to buy it before it goes live to the public. It'll be like the patron early link or whatever.
Sweet.
So whoever wins will get it, maybe a day or so before everybody else.
Yes, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to go along with that, we're not just going to give the winner a frame, because what's a frame without a Botgrinder sticker sheet? Yes.
Yeah.
However, guys, I do have a confession to make. I hope you won't be mad at me. I hope you really won't be mad. But I had to take one of the stickers, guys. I just had to. I needed that fresh, my favorite slap of the sheet on my wall. So I did take one off. However, all the other ones will be yours. You're just
So
missing the
totally.
one. That's it. And then that's where those other props are going to come in as well. So we already gave away the 2 watermelon sets, but the winner of the frame and the sticker set also gets 3 sets of the Ethics PB&J props to go with that nice new frame. Huh?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So don't go nowhere, guys. We're going to be doing that a little bit later, so hang in there. Appreciate everybody. Definitely going to be selecting an awesome giveaway winner tonight. Yes. Hey, and the micros. So I saw your micro video where you did the 2 comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was me being lazy. Instead of doing 2 videos, I combined them.
That's cool.
As if I were doing a shootout.
Oh yeah. And you totally like went to a really sketchy spot, and like people were like riding bikes by you, and you didn't know what they were doing, and you were in goggles. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's my alley by my house. It's definitely sketchy. I've done a lot of flying there though, a lot of flying.
But I saw the sub 250 one, and it caught my attention, and I was like, yo, I would love to have that to like rip around in my house, like in my backyard, without annoying all my neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and picked up the sub 250 from your link. So I hope if it was an affiliate link, hopefully you got credit for it.
That one's not, but it's whatever. It's a good drone.
Yeah, it looked cool.
I said 176 in my video. That's the Crossfire one only. The ELRS is like 149. I didn't realize that at the time. So whatever. But dude, it's a good little quad. Like that frame, it's thin and shit, but like the components are real sturdy and it feels like a quality drone, like I said in the video. So I think it was a good choice.
I'm stoked for it as well.
The flight characteristics are great too. Like I said, the rolls and flips I really liked for like a 1S little micro dude. It's pretty sick.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I went ahead and just ordered the batteries with it because I don't think the 1S packs I have that special connector. So I just went ahead and ordered the batteries. I got the sub 250 drone with the 2 batteries with Crossfire for like 170, something like that. I was like, that's not bad. I don't think that's a bad price. Oh, we got Double A up in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, Aaron. Thanks for stopping out, man. Appreciate you, bro.
I just put a GPS module on my Flywoo Nano Hex. I like the Nano Hex, and I wanted to make a long range micro because fucking Captain Cannolis was so cool. I was like, damn, I need a micro. So I put GPS on that today, tested it out. Well, the house tested it. It's been raining, so.
Are we able to talk about some of the things that we were talking about doing that little indoor meetup, or is that like not to be talked about like live?
Or like the race, like the local racing?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I want to make people jealous. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I think you said in a couple weeks. So
trying.
Are you thinking this weekend or maybe like next weekend or?
No, it'd probably be 2 weeks. I don't think I'm prepared.
Okay.
I like to bring it up, see what kind of what kind of bites I get, see who wants to race and shit, and then go from there.
I would totally like to do something like that because I do have like a 65 millimeter whoop right now. I do have like a 75 millimeter whoop, so I've got some small micros that I would love to just go to an event and do something different because I'm like more freestyle, so I suck at racing. But I would
so fun though. Micro racing is so fun. I'm bad at it too, but it's so fun, man. Micro freestyle competitions at Vampire, like a real life one, that'd be fun. So somebody hit me up. I kind of forget who it was. Somebody hit me up and they said they saw my Instagram post that said I was looking for a place to host a little local race. They have like an abandoned warehouse that they said that they're going to turn into like a little whoop racing spot, and it's like in Philadelphia. I saw pictures of it and I was like, holy shit, I have not heard of this at all. So possibly this winter there's going to be a whoop race place in Philadelphia. If that happens, man, I'm freaking stoked. I want to be there all the damn time. It looks cool too. The photos look super sick.
That would be like so awesome. Yes, that would be so cool. Heck yeah. Hey man, congratulations too to Forevermore, man. He got sponsored by the smoke company that does the smoke that he flies around on his drones all the time. That's so cool, man. Awesome. I'm so happy for you, bro.
Hell yeah. Oh, you got sponsored by him. Nice. It worked. Hell yeah, Forevermore. Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got your first box today too. Hell yeah.
Put a ton of work into those smoke shots that he always does so well, like with the slow-mo and the smoke and stuff. It's so cool. He says smoke bombs. Absolutely. So, if I had to ask you, what would be like your ultimate goal in YouTube as far as, let's just say, subscriber count? What number, if you hit, would you be like, you know what? If I don't even go any higher, like I'm totally fine with this.
Dude, I thought it was like 4,000. I thought it was 10. I thought it was 20. It's never ending. Like in my head, 100,000, but I just like to set goals for shit, you know, like
Yeah,
especially kind of unrealistic goals just to try to freaking hit them and then be happy like halfway through. But I'm like, I've made it. To me, I've made it. I'm cool. I own my house. I own a car. I make more money than I have at any minimum wage job. I make just over minimum wage basically, but I make more than I've ever made any freaking job doing what I want to do, like being creative. That's my whole thing is I get to make money being creative, and that means a fucking shit ton to me being able to do that. Like it helps with a lot of other stuff. So I mean, like, especially if I could go back and look like when I was strung out homeless, look at this, I'd be like, holy crap, that's what you're gonna do one day. Like that, I would have thought you've made it that old. And so I think about that. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I made it. Like, yeah, I always set goals and strive for more, you know what I mean? But I think more like but not monetary more and stuff like
to
that.
me,
You know
like
what I mean?
you're also like a symbol of the underdog. Like we're rooting for you, man, because you know I heard your story. I'm sure other people have heard your story and where you've come from. It's the underdog story, man, and we want you to succeed because you're putting your all into it, man. Like you're not out here just like, hey, man, give me money. Like you're working for it. Like you are putting out content. You are
freaking 5 days a week
in the trenches. Like you are getting it done. You are building your community. You're interacting with your community. Like you are busy like all the time. So I'm so proud of you, man. I really am.
Thank
like
you.
You've come so far. And yeah, any failures that you have had, I would not let that deter you in one bit, man. I would use those failures and use that to just keep pushing forward, man, and keep doing what you're doing.
I don't let that shit bother me at all. I'm thank you. Appreciate that. I'm just like, you know, I've always said like you just ride the wave of life, you know, it's not much you can do, just ride the wave, see what happens. So I just cruise. I learn my lessons. Any failure I learn is a lesson, you know, like you said, and move on from it, do something better because of it.
I mean, if someone had told you like when you were younger, like, oh man, you might be able to make a living like doing drone stuff, you'd be like, yeah, get out of here, man. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I'd be like, probably, what's a drone? Number one.
Yeah, like what's a drone? Like, so how does it feel to basically, you know, like pretty much be your own boss and set your own schedule? And like, how does that feel? Like, how does that day to day?
I've done it before. You know, I've always hustled, so like I've done it before, pretty much, just different things. So it's when I switch over to the drone shit though, like I worked for Quad Box. And I only got paid once a month and only got $500 a month. So that was rough for a while and making $500 a month. I was used to getting 2 paychecks. You know what I mean? Like one paycheck's for rent, one's for you, whatever. But I was only getting paid once a month until I started making more money. Then I got up to like 1,200, I think, 1,500 a month with them before I left. I guess that was the hardest thing, was like only getting paid once a month and having to learn how to make money stretch that way instead of being like, okay, I get 2 paychecks this month or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it's like self-motivation and all that, I already got that.
It's a shame that like all the subscriptions except for FPV Lux, guys. FPV Lux is the last FPV subscription service that's out. Mm-hmm. So make sure you check out FPV Lux. I'm a subscriber to them as well. I got a lot of cool swag and some cool props and some other cool little things here and there, some good slaps and stuff. They are the last standing. FPV Crate shut down. Yeah, FPV Crate pulled the plug.
Lux is pretty high quality too, so it's good to see them going.
It is. It really is. So yeah, make sure you check out FPV Lux, guys, because they are the last FPV subscription service. I think a lot of the pandemic and the chip shortage and everything really put a hurting on the FPV subscription services to be able to do what they were doing at the prices they were doing.
Yeah,
they couldn't get the parts, you know. Absolutely.
The fuck are these cow videos? So here we go.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. So it is. Yep, he does have cow videos. Aw.
Cool.
He has a baby cow sleeping. Oh, wow. Okay, how many is this? 3, 6, 9. Yeah, like 20 cow videos. Oh, it's a 4-month-old channel. All right, so it checks out. Yeah.
Cool, man. Cow videos. Make sure you check out
he has
little
babies
videos.
too. Oh, it's like drone cow videos. All right, so cow videos is legit. I'm
Cool,
sorry we ever
man.
doubted you.
I mean, that's a cool name. Like, it's definitely catchy. It's like, oh, cow videos. Like, yeah, I want to
Damn.
see if there's actually cow videos there.
His most recent video is a baby cow sleeping, a drone shot, and it's oh wait, I was gonna say adorable until I saw the teeth. That's kind of just dumb looking. Oh no, it's cute again.
Cool.
Just ignore the teeth, and this cow's adorable. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure these cow videos checked out.
No, you made him really happy. Like, he's like, "Bot, watch my video." Like, he's like stoked. Like, that's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. The baby cow's cute. More baby goats or cows or whatever that animal is.
Heck yeah. He's like, moo.
It's what I have to record. Yeah, man. Do it. Do what you got with what you got. That's smart.
That's right.
I had an abandoned cemetery, so I flew there. You got cows. Fly cows.
Before I get into the next community standout, there was a couple other questions I wanted to ask you personally to see what your opinion is on. And now I know it's going to be an opinion that's basically based off of like skepticism, but I still am curious to see what you think. So, have you seen the leaks and rumors of this supposedly new GoPro 11 Mini?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Do you think like, oh, this could be like our next FPV cam, or are you like, not really?
I do think that, but I also think internal battery. If there's an internal battery, that kind of sucks. I sometimes use two batteries, and a lot of times, I don't know if anybody else in the chat has had this. If my GoPro takes a really hard slam, it won't turn on. The battery will be like dead. And you put a fresh battery in, the GoPro works again. How's that going to work if there's an internal battery? You know what I mean? Your whole thing, you're going to have to like recharge it all the way or just going to break. And then no LCD screen. I'm fine with no display screen for playback. I'm fine with that. But I need an LCD screen to tell me what my settings are. I don't want to use a phone or a QR code or anything every time or a boot file. Like I want to be able to change it on the GoPro itself. So if there's an LCD screen, I'd love to try it out. Like I don't care about weight. I thought the 10 was too heavy, and then I got a 10 a few months ago. It's fine, whatever. It's what I use to fly with now. Like you can work around it. So if there's a screen on it, then I'm gonna pick one up for sure. If there's no screen, I'm not gonna get one.
What do you think about the Bones?
I have a Bones in the mail on its way back to GoPro right now because it was working perfectly fine. And then me and Forevermore were hanging out, and I was going to film. I flew to film his smoke bombs. I had a nice little flight of his smoke bombs on his quad. I went home. There's no footage. I was like, what the hell? So I went to go turn my Bones on, and it just wouldn't turn on. So whatever happened in the field, it turned on, and that's when it died. So I was like, oh, what kind of sucks. So I hit GoPro up, dude, and they wanted me. They were like, we need to see pictures. Boom, pictures. Show me the cereal. Boom, pictures of the cereal. They said, we need you to show us a picture of you holding a multimeter up to the power source to show us that the power source is actually powering the camera. And I was like, dude, I don't have a multimeter. I don't have a multimeter. And I was like, that's a really weird, specific consumer thing to ask somebody to do. Not everybody has a multimeter sitting around. So I just got my little LiPo checker, and I plugged the LiPo into that, and it showed that I had 14 volts and sent a picture of that. And they were like, okay, that works. And I was like, thank God, because I was about to go to like freaking Lowe's and grab a multimeter and come right home while the chat was still open and be like, here you go.
Some of them get so like adamant about, okay, does it have power? Okay, no, not battery power. Plug it in with direct power. And it's like, yes, I've already done this. I'm trying to tell you, I've already done this, and it still doesn't work.
GoPro's notorious for being shady about stuff like that. Like, there's some good stories out there, but the majority I've heard. Oh, Night Train said the 11. Is that the 11 Mini that shows a replaceable pack?
Yeah, so it does show a door, but the thing is, we don't know for
it shows a door.
Is the door for a battery, or is the door for like your micro SD card and like the plug-in like USB-C?
Yeah, USB-C and shit.
But yeah, I hope it does have a battery.
When's that supposed to drop? The 14th?
I want to say I know that DJI is putting out the new camera on the 15th, so
really?
Wouldn't that be funny if GoPro did do it on the 14th, like one day before DJI's release?
They totally would do some shit. So GoPro in the beginning of this year said they're putting out 4 new cameras for niche markets. And we've had the Bones, right? That was the first one. Mm-hmm. What else they got? The normal 11, the 11 Mini. So there's one more camera supposed to come out before the end of the year. That's for a niche market. So maybe that'll be the session. Maybe that'll be a session style, which I've heard there is a session style from a reliable leak. Somebody had leaked the Bones, and that was 100% true. The leak is also telling us that there will be a new session camera. It's just going to be a little bit bigger because it's going to have a screen on the back of it. So I don't know. That doesn't sound like the Mini. It doesn't sound like the 11 Mini.
I heard that Vanover's actually working with GoPro on it.
Oh no
Two,
shit, on a new session.
yeah,
Oh,
on
that'd be
session
fantastic.
6.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
right.
Who? Or never mind. Yeah, nice. That's awesome.
Session 6 comes out, I'm selling all my action twos straight out.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Like I still have one session 5 left that I will never part with. Like it will always be on my bench for like the nostalgia of it, like of the best FPV camera ever. Do you have any sessions left?
I have four broken ones. I had
Yeah.
3 working ones because I hung on to them, and then Check My FPV offered me a naked 9 for the 3 sessions, and I traded him because 2 of them, like one of them, the LCD didn't work. One of them, there was some other issue. I like half working. One of them worked great, so I traded him the 3 sessions for a naked 9, which I lost.
Yeah. Like as much as I think the Mini 11 looks cool, and I think it would be, a nice addition to FPV, I am definitely waiting out because yeah, if a session comes out, like that's where my focus is gonna be. So
Yeah,
definitely gonna be
I
waiting, not jumping on anything at the moment.
I mean, I was rocking two GoPro 8s until last month when I picked up. I still have an 8, and then I just use a 10 now because I like doing slow mo. So I'm like, I'm not one to jump on the new GoPros ever.
Now, do they still have pretty good stocks of the 8s at Best Buy still?
Um, as of like 3 months ago, yeah, I hadn't had a problem, and I get a new 8 like every 2 months, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll bring a camera every 2 months.
Because I actually go through the GoPro Plus program for my trade-ins.
And you got to pay $200 every time.
No, it's like 90 for the GoPro 8 and like 100 I think for the GoPro 9 or something.
To replace. Oh, damn, the bones is 200 under
Yeah,
the GoPro
so
plan. So different. I didn't know different GoPros were a different amount. I thought they were all
yeah, they're like
200.
different
Okay.
amounts depending. But here's the thing: most of the time, like I would say, like probably like 4 out of 5 times, they've waived the fee for me. Like I haven't even had to pay a replacement fee, like
Oh,
straight
that's
up.
cool. Is there
Yeah,
a limit on how many you can return in a year or anything?
yeah, there is. Unfortunately, you can only return 2 per year.
Oh, good lord,
Yeah,
yeah, I couldn't do
yeah, it's
that.
only 2 per year. Man, is it 2 or 3? Now I'm second guessing myself. I
I would
think
need
it's
like 30,
yeah, I think it's
like
like 2 per
literally, you know.
year. But actually, what's really cool is people were turning in the GoPro 8s, and because they're out of the refurb 8s, they've been sending people 9s instead.
I don't like a 9 though. I'd be mad about that. I'd be like an 8 or a
Yeah,
10. I don't like the 9.
I like the 8s too because they're lighter, and
Yeah,
yeah, I
they're
think
good for freestyle.
yeah,
But then the
absolutely.
10, dude, that slow mo on the 10 though, you can't beat that shit. 2.7K and 240 frames a second, 2.7. It looks so good.
That 10 is the image, the sensor on that is just
Yeah,
phenomenal.
it
It
does just look
is.
a lot sharper than any other GoPro. There's
It really
the 10,
does.
the 10. I'm sorry, the 10 has a very distinct look to it. It almost, even when you put it on flat, it's like real sharp and almost like poppy colors. You know what I mean? Even when you put it on flat color.
That's crazy. So then when you go to if you go to edit it and get like a color profile, you can really pull some things out.
Yeah, it looks real good. I just use the
That's
Fly and
awesome.
Eye LUT because it's nice. It looks really good and it's easy and it works for like my vlog footage too. I just use the same LUT for my vlog footage of my flights.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and do the second community standout of the night. We got the last one. Now, this one was submitted over on my Facebook group, Drone Addicts. So if you're on Facebook, I welcome you to come join Drone Addicts and just post any drone related content. As long as it's drone related, I don't care. You can post it. Just don't be posting like a whole bunch of like Sunday services and stuff like that from different like cultures, because that stuff just gets pulled and deleted immediately. I just don't understand. Like you set one rule, like it has to be about drones, and like people still will post stuff that has nothing to do with drones. It's like, come on. It's like I'm not being like crazy and have like 50 rules or anything. It's like just keep it about like drones. Anyway, we're going to be highlighting Fly Zone Drones. That's who the second community standout of the night is, and he actually posted this on my Facebook group, and I greatly appreciate you guys for posting over there. I'm just going to pull this up in the background, and we'll take a look at Fly Zone Drones. He had a crash, was ripping some freestyle, and ended up having a broken arm. I think we've all been there, right? Let me just change my settings real quick. Make sure we're not doing too crazy on that. All right. So yeah, the micros, man. Like I'm not very big into the micros either, but yeah, like when the wintertime comes, it's like, well, if I don't want to be outside like flying in the in the rain or the wind or the snow, micros is going to be where it's at.
Oh yeah, especially if you live on the East Coast, man, you got to do something if you want to keep flying during the winter.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I'm hopefully I'm going to do a couple of these little races. If that thing in Philadelphia happens, there's also the drone zone in New Jersey. They do a lot of races and stuff. So hopefully there's going to be indoor activities for us all on the East Coast this winter. I know the New York
Heck
dudes
yeah.
are doing stuff. So hopefully, shit, the New York dudes, I see them bringing heaters inside the bandos like Detroit.
Oh yeah, like the salamanders. The one that you like plug. Yeah, those things, man, you can warm up those things quick.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Don't you have good pizza places out there?" Heck yeah, man, and you got to go check out like Tony Luke's. I know that they changed the name, but yeah, Tony Luke's, man, they got some.
What did they change
food.
the name to?
Tony and Nick's.
Oh, really? Weird. I didn't hear that.
Yep. They changed it. Their menu's actually different now, so they have like more food than like just cheesesteaks now. So they kind of broaden their menu a little bit.
Yeah.
Still really good cheesesteak. Enjoy it.
Anything but Pat and Gino's.
Yeah. I've got a lot of friends that are hardcore Pat and Gino's fans, and I'm just not one of them. Like, I would just take Tony's all day over Pat and Gino's.
It's so dumb to prefer that, and the sole reason being, it's a 6-inch sub. It's a 6-inch cheesesteak. Everywhere else gives you like a 9 to 12-inch piece of bread. Pat and Gino's is so touristy; they give you a 6-inch freaking thing and charge the same price. I hate that.
That's
somebody lives in Philly.
Yeah,
I might be like, "What the hell is it? Where's the other half? You're ripping me off." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Awesome, man. I'll definitely check it out for sure, guys. Definitely. Alrighty, let me go ahead and get this going here. Let me share screen, and let's check out Fly Zone drones, guys. And I got the audio muted just for copyright reasons and stuff, but
right.
Yeah, I do monetize because that's like the only revenue I really get, so why not, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, out here doing some ripping. Got a couple guys meeting up, Sergio and a couple other guys out there. Nice
I like
spot.
the style. I like how he's doing all the names and everything. I like that.
Heck yeah.
I
love the spot, too. You know what this spot reminds me of? I want you to come to this spot, too. I don't think you've been here yet. But it's there's this American Heart Association right around the corner from me with a huge parking garage. It's got like these giant catwalks and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you would like love it there, man.
That sounds cool. Any dive gaps?
Yeah. It's got so it's got the parking garage. It does have like on the corners of the parking garage, it has like these little gaps. I don't necessarily think it has like dive gaps, but the catwalks are like elevated. So you could totally like power loop them, matty them, like whatever.
Vampire said he's already sent me the pin. Sorry.
There you go.
Send that again, Vampire. I'll check it out.
Yep, there you go. Thanks, Vampire. Yeah, send him the pin because I would love for us to like get up there and do some ripping over there. You would really like that spot.
Yeah, we're getting on the final days of warm weather. So, well, not really the final days, but we're hitting fall, so time to get our ripping in before winter hits.
Heck yeah.
I love fall though. I love ripping in a hoodie, man. That's my favorite weather.
Doing some big punch outs, man. Coming down, coming in hot too, man.
Nice.
Heck yeah. That's what's up.
This looks like a fun spot for sure.
Oh yeah, and I love the glass too.
Oh, dude, and everybody that doesn't want to tune their drone going into the winter, you don't have to worry because your motors don't get hot anymore. None of your stuff gets hot. You can just run your drone, not worry about it.
Exactly.
My wireless mic, my Rode V1 wireless mic, wouldn't turn on the other day because it was so hot. It just kept getting me this little like sunshine logo that I guess meant it was overheated. Too hot to use my wireless mic
in the summer.
Yeah, I never realized how bad my tune is. Well, more so back in the day when flight controller software wasn't that great, but I'd always come out of the winter, you know what I mean? Like, oh, my quad fly's great. Summer it hit. And I'd be like, why is everything overheating? And I'm like, oh yeah, because it always sucked. The cold air just kept it cool for me.
Right. I would totally be the one to like fly up to the mirror and like try to see if I can see like myself in the mirror, like the drone.
Oh yeah.
I think that's so cool.
Bakermeister is correct. Winter time to break the TPU prints. Ugh. I hate taking out GoPro mounts, the GoPros for mounts in the winter. I'll turn my car on, blast the heater for 20 minutes, and go in there and sit and do it. I refuse to take a GoPro in and out of TPU in the winter. It's the stupidest thing.
It hurts your thumbs, man. Your thumbs get so sore, like trying to push it in and out. Oh my god.
That's why I don't like using vertical mounts. It's super annoying to get the GoPro in and out of them.
I hear you on that.
I'm just using that's why I have the bones. I got a vertical mount for my bones.
Shoot, sorry about that. Crap. Thought I had the volume turned down. Sorry about that.
Actually,
I'm posting FlyZone's channel in the live chat, guys, so you can definitely check him out. FlyZone drones. I think they're actually live right now. They're stepping on me, and that's fine. They can step on me. They're allowed to.
You gotta assert your claim for your day, bro. I said Friday is my day. If I see any of you motherfuckers on Friday, we're gonna have a problem. Nobody streams on Fridays. I got it all to myself.
Actually, so yeah, my brother MD95TSI, he actually does stream on Fridays, but he normally has it wrapped up by the time your show comes on. He does like 8 o'clock to like 9 o'clock, sometimes a little bit sooner. So he definitely does try to step on you.
It used to be back in the day. Some OGs may remember it was the FPV show. What was the FPV with Lance and oh my god, Vec FPV, his FPV live show. I forget what it was called now. I have like a mat and everything. What was?
I'm stepping on somebody else. It's never ending. Like there's so many shows. Like how do you even get? The Detroit show. See, I stepping on them. See.
Vec had done Fridays like forever, and then he stopped streaming. So I was like, yoink, I got in on Fridays, and then he came back. So I was like, okay, I'll switch to like Saturdays. So I did Saturdays for like a year or whatever, and he stopped streaming again. So I was like, Friday's gonna be my day. Let's go. We had for a minute. There's so many people trying to stream that there was like a Facebook group for scheduling, so you wouldn't step on toes and shit. So everybody could like put the times that they wanted to stream, and it was super handy. But
idea.
I just rolled in there like Friday. Like, sorry, I got Friday. I've been doing this for 3 freaking years. Friday's my day.
So I started out doing the streams on Saturdays. I started out calling it Send It Saturday. And I did that for a while, and then I just really struggled when the season came in and I started flying more and the weather got better, I struggled to like go out, have a good time, and get back and get set up for the stream that night. So I thought, man, maybe Sunday would be better. I'm like, I don't think a lot of people stream on Sunday that I knew of. Obviously, there was the Detroit show that I didn't know. And sorry, guys. And I said, well, let me go ahead and do Send It Sunday. Like, I think that would be better. Like, I'm totally cool with, like, staying up a little bit late, before I go to work the next day. Like, no problem. And I kind of roll with that, and it's been working. But yeah, I think no matter what, like, you're going to step on somebody at some point. Like, it's just going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with all these people. There's new people streaming and shit now, too. Oh damn.
No.
Whoopsie.
Floppy. Broke the arm. Well, some frames are actually designed to do that. I don't know. I'm not sure which frame he's running there, but some frames are actually designed to break the arm before you break the actual motor. Because the arms are supposed to be, I guess, like cheaper than the motor.
I don't agree with that logic whatsoever.
I don't either. I would much rather replace a motor or a bell than an arm.
But also, you just make your feet big enough to protect your motor.
Yeah.
I guess if you land upside down, that doesn't do anything. But yeah, I think I don't think no frame is designed. I think that's an excuse. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Designed to break the arms. How about you just nothing breaks?
Yeah. I mean, I thought the Source 1 had that design in one of the versions to where like it was designed like the arm would break. So it didn't like break like the bottom plate or something. I don't know, but I don't agree with that. But yeah, make sure you check out FlyZone Drone, guys. Check them out. I'll put the link down in the live chat. Thank you so much for sharing that as well. And yeah, man, out there sending it hard. That's what's up.
Yeah, get it.
Up. Hey, what's up, Birdman up in the house? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And we have Kaiser Test RC. What's up? All right. I'm slacking. I didn't even have my banner up. Sheesh. You gotta have to teach me how to run a stream right, bot.
No, I barely know what I'm doing, bro. You just keep talking. You just keep talking, and things happen. You're good to go.
That's what's so fun about it being live. You just never know what's going to happen or not happen, right? Yes. Well, guys, I think it's about time to do something really freaking awesome. So, what do you say we get into the last big giveaway of the night? What do you say? What do you say?
Let's do that.
So, we really don't know too much right now about the international shipping with Umagod and company. So because we don't know that right now, I got to limit this to the U.S. only. I'm so sorry to any international viewers. I love you guys. And I am going to try to figure out in the future how to do something unique for you guys, whether it be like a PayPal win or something, or a gift card or something like that. Something I can do for my international viewers. But this one's going to be in the U.S. only. So you have to be in the U.S., and the official rules for everything we're doing tonight is down in the video description alongside of Botgrinder's channel. Make sure you check him out, and don't just assume that you're subscribed, guys, because you know how YouTube does. Go ahead, double check, make sure you're subscribed, because he definitely could use your support, and so could I, and we greatly appreciate everybody in the house tonight. All right, so I'm going to be purchasing the frame from Bot's Link. So whoever wins this is actually going to be like one of the first to actually get this frame before it is like mass released. So
it'll be one of the first orders.
Yep. So you're going to win this brand new Demibot Botgrinder frame that is set to come out very soon. Very soon, guys. Beefed up bottom plate, top plate, arms are nice and thick. Really good, firm design, and resonance characteristics according to Umagod. Straight lines, like very solid. So,
I'm trying to do a promotion. I'm like 90% sure it'll happen. One person that buys the frame is actually going to get a complete built bind and fly instead of just the frame. So it could be anybody. Could even be this one.
Wow, that would be so cool. Wow.
Yeah, I'm really pushing for that.
So the winner of this giveaway, guys, this is the big one. So if the winner that gets picked to win this is going to win the frame, possibly could end up being a bind and fly, maybe, you never know.
Never know.
And you're also going to get this awesome Botgrinder sticker pack. However, guys, like I said earlier in the stream, please don't be mad at me, but I had to take one of the stickers off of there, my favorite, and I put it on my wall to represent for Bot. So, don't be mad at me, but it is missing one sticker. But you get all the rest. You get all the rest. Plus, you get the Bot frame, and you get the 3 sets of PB&J props that Ethics watermelons were already given away previously. Elmo Hawk won those, so congrats on that again. But yes, so we're going to go ahead and summarize again for y'all that don't know. The winner is going to get, when it comes out, early for patrons, the Botgrinder Demibot new frame, the Bot sticker pack, and 3 sets of PB&J props. All
nice.
Right. I'm going to leave it up to Botgrinder for how he would like to do the giveaway.
Oh boy, this one. We could do the number thing maybe, but maybe we could do maybe trivia or what should we do? What
we could do?
How can we do this? It's 45 people. I think it'll have to be like some sort of question, and whoever gets the first answer or something. You know what I mean? I think that'll be the easiest way to do it.
There you go. So, something only like a true Botgrinder fan would know about you or something. Like, that'd be cool.
We could do. We did discuss something in the chat earlier where I would say if we did this question here, I'm going to type it to you in the private chat real quick, see if this works. I did reveal the answer to this earlier, so the answer was there. It would be the full one. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Because now it's something that was like the test thing or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one. somebody really had to be paying attention for real to get that.
But it has to be that exact full.
They gotta say the exact thing, like it's gotta be exactly like that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'm cool with that.
You like that? I like that too.
I like that too. But first, before they do that, I want everybody that's in here to type down in the live chat hashtag Botgrinder's awesome. Go ahead right now, guys. Type it in the live chat. I want to see all the love for Botgrinder. He needs your support right now. He was feeling a little bit down and out about 107. Let's pick him back up. Let's show him how awesome he is. Hashtag Botgrinder's awesome. Down in the live chat. Let me see him start rolling in. We're not doing the giveaway till I see him, so we got to see him. Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate that, and so does Botgrinder, I'm sure. That's what's up. There they come. They're coming flooding in. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, we'll let them get done doing that, and then whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and ask the almighty question there, and see who's going to win this.
47 people watching the chat. One person will be one of the very first people to own the new frame. If you can answer, I'm going to ask a question. You have to get the exact right answer. The first person to get the exact right answer will be the winner of the new Demibot frame. All right, everybody. So the question that you have to answer, do your speed tests now. Make sure your internet's going fast. What was the working title of my new frame, of the Demibot? What was the working title, the code name, the original name, if you will, of the Demibot? What did I name it? The full name. There was a full name of it. It wasn't just, it was 2 words. It was a full name. So first person to write out the whole full name of the thing. Nope, everybody's really close.
Oh, they're so close.
Everybody's getting pretty close, but there was a full name of the thing.
And he said royal with cheese.
Yeah, there's a lot of royal cheese. Oh, boy, it's going fast now. Nope. Close, though. People are getting close. Kim Fused FPB was the first person on my screen. However, does she win if she spells it wrong? If she spells royal? That's a hard word. Royal is a hard word. I wouldn't. Is that how it's supposed to be spelled, actually? Is that am I the idiot here?
Actually,
isn't it?
Actually, Kim Fuse spelled it the exact way that you spelled it in the private chat to me, actually.
Okay, yeah. So that is, I'm sorry, Kim. I'm an idiot. I'm the jerk here. All right, congratulations, Kim Fused.
Kim,
you spelled it correctly.
FPV.
I'm the dummy.
Wow.
I'm staring at letters, and they're all are jumbled up now. That looks like a stupid word.
Congratulations.
Royale.
That's not the right one. Congratulations.
Cheers and a fucking beer.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
Congratulations, Gardo says it's like she knew.
That's
I'm
so
sorry
awesome.
I'm sorry I doubted your spelling.
And thank you so much for all your help on that as well, Bot. And what does Kim need to do to claim that prize? This is what you need to do. You need to send me an email with your shipping information, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to first ship you out the props and the sticker pack that's missing the one sticker, like I told y'all. Sorry, I had to have one for myself. And then as soon as the link is available from Bot, he's going to send me the link so that I can order it, and then I'm going to have it shipped to your address, Kim Fused. So there's my email right there. Take a screenshot, write it down, whatever you need to do. And it's also down in the video description as well. Make sure you send me an email with your information. I will check my spam as well, because sometimes that happens. So I'll make sure I check my spam folders. And yeah, we'll get you that frame as soon as it's available for the patrons. And you will have early access to the new Demibot.
Congrats.
Oh, man.
It's a sweet frame, man. Cool. It flies so good. My main thing, I was like, I've been flying my old frame for 4 years or whatever, 3-4 years now. The first time I flew the Demibot, I was like, oh no, it feels weird. And then like a second later into flying it, I was like, it flies fantastic. It flies so much different from the old frame. I was just not used to it. But as soon as I was like, oh, this is how it flies, I loved it. I loved it so
So
much.
Is it like a True X or is it
True X?
Okay, True X. Okay, cool.
True X. It's the way that I like a frame. So it shares, similarities with the old one. It's a True X, but this now it has a mid plate instead of one long bottom plate. The GoPro mounts are the same on it. The rear is a little different now. The way it goes together is different. It's got the center piece in it and everything. There's a bunch of different cutouts. It has 20/20 and 30/30 in the middle and in the rear, so you can lay out your stacks any way that you want. Plenty of room for everything.
HD0 ready.
Yeah, 30/30 in the back for HD0. Plenty of room for that. If you run the hobby wing like me, it has a built-in cap. Plenty of room for your cap and your VTX, no matter what. Like it's ready to go.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much for all your guys' support, guys. Like, without you guys, I couldn't do the giveaways that I do, because what I do is all the revenue that I get from YouTube, I put it right back out into the community with giveaways on the channel. So thank you guys for your support. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell icon so you get notified first when I put out new content and live streams. And there's definitely more live streams coming up. I know I did slack a lot this summer. I kind of backed off the live streams because I had a lot of things going on. It's fly season, so I was getting out there, hitting them packs. But the streams are ramping back up. We're getting back at them, so I hope to see you guys continuing to come out and support. And make sure you check out Botgrinder FPV's channel as well. Link is down in the video description. Even if you know you're subscribed, just double check, because YouTube, and you never know. You might not be subscribed and you're like, oh crap, how the heck did I not be subscribed to somebody that I thought I was? So just check them out. Make sure you're subbed. Make sure you hit the like button. That's what's up.
Ray asks, how can we get the frame when it comes out? Umagod.com. Umagod's website will probably be the first to have them, and then every other online FPV store. Every store should be carrying them. If they don't, people don't know, you can hit up your store, any store, like if you prefer whatever, you can hit them up, be like, hey, will you carry this product? And they will. That goes double for everybody in the EU and the UK and stuff. Like, you just hit up your local store and be like, will you carry this part? And then most of the time they'll order it for you, so you don't have to pay like the shipping fees and the customs and stuff.
Heck yeah, man. I think Umagod is so cool. I love Tommy, and I love the website, and I just think it's so cool that you guys are collabing together. Like, I just think that's awesome.
I'm stoked. I'm really excited about it. He was my first thought. I didn't think anybody else. As soon as I decided, I was going to leave BQE and find someone else, I was like, I'm going to go right to Tommy. And then I hit him up. I was kind of nervous. I didn't know if he'd say yes. You know what I mean? Like, he's my buddy. We have a good relationship, but I didn't know if he wanted to like work with me and shit. So he was like enthusiastic about it. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. That makes me feel so much better, man. And he was like, man, this is a good time too. He was like, this is a good time because I'm doing a lot of my commercial work. So the frame stuff, I'm willing to take, not more chance. I forget what he said, but he's willing to like try more things with it rather than like keep it like his frames and stuff. So like for example, he's never done a heavier frame, although mine's 149 grams. I don't think that's heavy at all. That's perfect for a freestyle frame.
No.
He was like, we've never made one that's 150 grams, but he's like, I'm willing to try that. So I was like, bro, you'll love it, trust me. And that's the frame that he built, and he's been flying and all this shit. Like, he's been showing me the resonance tests and everything. It's a fantastic frame.
What do you know what the all up weight is on that?
I don't weigh quads, so I have no idea. I just know the carbon's 149.
I run mine in between like 750 and like 775 usually. And that weight feels great. Like, it just it has so much momentum when you go to throw it.
Yeah,
and it really just feels like, even when it's like kind of windy out, I'd much rather have like a heavier quad because it handles it so much better.
Oh yeah.
Like definitely. The light quads, like the wind blows and they just like never think you're gonna land. Like, they just get blown away.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And you know how we get wind over here on the East Coast? Like, we get wind.
Yeah.
We got water like all around us. Heck yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think I've made you guys wait long enough. Let's go ahead and open it up, as long as Bot's cool with it. Let's go ahead and open up for Q&A. You up for some Q&A?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Awesome, man. So, you guys have any... he said... Yes, I do. I do, actually. Hold on. I got to show you this. Hold on.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
I grab my my earbud here. All right, so guys, make sure you check out Chris Riley FPV music videos. He actually hand cut this BQE 3-inch. I mean, blow myself up here.
That's crazy.
Check that out, dude. Like, it's look how thick it is too, bro. Dude, you are not gonna break this. Like,
that's ridiculous.
There's freaking no way you're gonna look how thick that is, right?
That's sick.
So this is gonna be a sick little basher. I'm just gonna like build this thing out this winter and just bash this thing. But I mean, he did a really good job. Like, he cut this like by hand.
That's sick.
Right? So this is like one of, I think, like 3 of your 3-inch BQE frame, like in aluminum, right? Freaking sick, man. You're awesome, Chris. I'm glad he brought that up because I had totally, like, I wasn't thinking about it and he brought it up. So thank you.
Has anybody talked to BQE recently? They got anything new coming out or anything?
Let's see. So it looks like I want to make sure I get everybody I can. It looks like the first question I see is, how much weight was the banger, just the frame, do you know?
150 grams.
Okay.
The new one they said is 149, but it feels a little bit lighter. Like, it might be like 140, but I just say 149.
Vitrifly's putting you to the test right here.
I don't know. I don't fly S-Bang, but I'll say yes.
Heck yeah.
Well, let's find out. We'll find out when they drop. But I'll say yes. Why not?
Heck yeah.
No resonance, so it can definitely handle that style, I'm sure.
Absolutely. He said he rips balls wide open. Yeah. Chris Riley, man, shoo, he likes to put some pepper on it, man. He be sending that quad like through his front yard like so fast. Wow. Oh man, did I miss a super chat? I am so sorry. What the heck? Where did I miss that? Where is it at?
I just came up.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, there it is. Dan with another $5 super chat, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man.
I don't have any Chuck Norris jokes. I used to. I don't have any though. I have some Emilio Estevez, or no, I ruined it. What do you call Emilio Estevez in a vest? Emilio Estevez. What do you call Emilio Estevez when he's going upstairs? Emilio Ascendevez.
Oh,
or when he's going downstairs, Emilio
Where
Descendevez.
Where is it? I know it's here. I'm just not seeing it.
Kaiser Test RC.
There it is. There it is.
Says that I always live in Philly. No, I'm from California. I've only lived in Philadelphia. I've only lived in a house in Philadelphia for 5 years, but I was squatting for homeless and squatting for a couple years before that here. What motors I recommend? The Botgrinder motors, of course. The Botgrinder V4 motors in that beautiful red color.
Absolutely.
They actually fit on that frame really well because they're 2207, so the big feet on the frame protect the motors really well. I've yet to break a motor running this frame. Thank you. Fantastic question. Thank you.
How about this one here? Did or did not the walk snail goggles injure your nose? Every reviewer had a red blotchy spot on the bridge of their nose.
I didn't fly them long enough to notice myself. I flew them for that video, and then they're fucking sitting on the ground over here. Can you see it? That's the walk snail, that little black thing. That's the walk snail goggles down here on the ground. After I flew them, I just set them down. I haven't flown that quad again. I'm analog
Because you
guy.
love analog, and like that's what you're used to, right? Like that's
I just really don't right now see the benefit for me in switching to digital. I don't see any benefits, only drawbacks. And if there is benefits, the drawbacks outweigh them. I have 3 analog VTXs sitting in my drawer. I can get them for cheap or free. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to pay $100 for a VTX or a camera. I don't want to deal with MIPI cables. Like, I don't want to deal with that shit.
Now, here's a question for you from me. So let's just say the HD0 goggles drop, right? And they have like the whole like filtered analog thing going on. Would you be down to get some of those?
I'm buying some as soon as they drop.
Sweet.
Like, regardless if I use them, I'm buying some as soon as they drop to play with them and shit. You know what I mean?
Like,
I love my Orcas.
Having better analog.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I'm excited about. They said there's a new de-interlacing mode that makes analog look better. So let's fucking go, bro. I love the project. I love what they're doing. Even if I'm not using the system, I love Carl's fucking business tactics or his or what do you say, business morals. He seems like a good dude. You know what I mean? It seems like Carl's not just out trying to make money and take us for a ride. He's trying to make money and develop a really nice system. So I respect that.
On the ground. Like,
yeah, he's going to events.
There in the
he
trenches.
Himself is going to events asking people, what would you like to see? Then a week later there's a post, hey, we heard you wanted this, so here it is. Like, and then you see not so much Walk Snail, but the Fat Shark interviews, like, people wanted analog, well, just buy a set of analog goggles, and like, that's your answer. You know what I mean? Like, they were very anti community in their answers, in my opinion, whereas HD0 is like, yeah, bro, you want that, let's do that.
Yeah, totally. Like, I got to meet Carl in person, and I got to shake his hand, and I was like, wow, like, this is so cool to be able to like meet you in person and
that's awesome.
Like, have a conversation. I was like, I'm just blown away right now. Like, I'm so glad I went to IO and got to meet him and Ryan Quillid, and they were like super cool. They were like, yeah, take a look at the de-interlacer for the race, and they had like the multiple like signals coming out, and I was like, I actually was like, man, is that HD0? And they're like, no, man, that's analog. I'm like, what?
Wow, that's
like
awesome.
That analog, I couldn't tell the difference. I couldn't tell the difference. Sick. Right? So I'm super stoked for the HD0 goggles. I am definitely.
Me too. They said October, I think, right?
Yeah, I think we're thinking maybe October is what they were thinking. Yeah, hopefully.
October would also be at CES. Orca said their digital system was going to launch around then. So,
will your frame make my mom love me again? I think so.
Maybe. You know, she's been through a lot, so just give her time to come around in her own way. The frame might help.
Oh, Vampire with a $2 super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Botgrinder stack. I honestly don't trust nobody to make one and make a good one. So no.
Nope. There you go. Crawling to his feet, man. Or Alfonso. Thank you so much, man. Making it rain up in here. I greatly appreciate it, guys. And like I said, everything comes into the channel. I like to put it right back out into doing giveaways and just blessing you guys in the community, because that's what it's all about. It's all about giving back and paying it forward. So I really appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Shout out everybody.
Let's see. Videos. Can we just have a fitting goggle that works? Yes.
Yep.
Let's see. First flying frame. He said, I'll behave, so don't kick him out. Yeah, I got moderators. They're supposed to be doing their jobs tonight, so you better watch out. There's a lot of wrenches in here.
Props off said they fit perfect. Nice. Awesome. I like this question. Excuse me. Cow videos. Where do you see FPV going? Becoming more popular in action? No, I honestly don't. I don't think so. I think it's gonna. There's like skateboarding succeeded because there was such an underground culture and such, everybody did it, and then it got corporate. Then it got bought out. FPV, I don't think will have a strong enough underground scene. Like some people probably try to do some stuff. Like DRL immediately went to like Twitter and sponsorships and stuff. You know what I mean? Like the underground part of that was gone during the first DRL. So I don't think freestyle is strong enough to do that on its own. I think that part will stay underground. If any parts of drones get big, it's going to be racing, and that might be autonomous too. You know what I mean? It might be autonomous drone racing that gets big, not even human piloted. But unfortunately, I don't see freestyle getting big.
Have you been seeing what My On High Lexi has been doing with
the giant thing? Yeah, that's just crazy.
I can honestly see like FPV racing going that direction, because to make it a spectator sport that's not going to be so like niche, it's going to have to be more visually stimulating in person. The only way you're going to do that is with a massive drone flying around.
That's dangerous as shit though.
Yeah, they got like so much safety stuff they got to get through, like a lot of hurdles. But can you imagine like seeing like Star Wars like in real life, going to like a freaking airspeeder event and seeing these giant drones flying around, right?
Have you seen like the Red Bull airplane races? They get pretty close to each other, and I mean they're hauling ass.
Heck yeah. I mean, I'm sure it can be done. It's just the safety part of it's really gotta And I think that's what she's doing right now. Like they're flying at FPV so that they can get all the bugs and kinks out of it so that when they actually go to put pilots inside of them, like it's going to be perfectly safe.
Yeah. Now, Maya High, she's awesome. She does cool stuff for sure, too.
Yeah, she does. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss any bodies. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, you had lunch with him? Absolutely, man. Yeah, he is so cool. Such a down-to-earth guy. Let's see. HT0. Okay, and the whoop board. Anybody else got any questions? I'm trying to go through and make sure I didn't miss anybody.
There was a question about a 3.5 inch frame there. Yeah. So I talked to Tommy when I first talked to him about the 5-inch frame. I was like, yeah, I also want to make a 3.5 inch. Like I want to make something sub 250 that's like a ripper, like a freestyle frame, but they can also use for like Cine stuff because I like using 3 inches for naked GoPro, like no ducks, you know what I mean? Just a normal 3-inch quad. And there's not really anything besides the Rip Squeak right now that I like, and the Rip Squeak may never be available again. So I'm just gonna freaking make something. So Tommy said, if the 5-inch does well, we'll make a 3.5 inch. So everybody buy the Demibot, and if it sells well, then I'll be able to make a 3.5 inch. That's going to be a basher plus like a nice little Cine setup.
Yeah, I just recently upgraded my whole fleet with frames, but I will tell you that I've got my eye on your new frame, and then once these start to just eventually like go out, I think I'm going to start replacing them with that one.
It's nice, bro. It's a nice frame. You saw it in person. It's a nice damn frame.
And I don't buy just one, by the way.
Yeah, I see your setup. Yeah, I've seen that shit in person.
Right.
I was flying in that Bando, and I turn. I'm like, is that like 5 quads just lined up? Like in the goggles, I fly back by. I'm like, oh shit, nice setup.
Redundancy is key, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. I could kill 2, but I got 2 more ready to go right back out.
Heck see, yeah. I only have 2 at a time. If both of those break, I'm just going home. Whatever.
But I did learn something, and I think you had mentioned it too. 4 is my unlucky number. I do not bring 4 quads with me anymore.
Smart.
Only 3 now.
3 or 5. Just skip that 4. Yeah.
I skip 4. Yeah, 4 is unlucky for me. Hey man, thank you so much, guys, for the super chats. Grand, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, brother. And we're gonna get Carlton right back up on his feet, man. Carlton's getting tired tonight, guys. You guys are wearing him out. Making it rain up in here, man. I appreciate all the support. Really do. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I didn't miss any questions here. Oh, remote ID and the environment. Man, I'm not even going to go there because people keep saying FPV is going to die. FPV. People have been saying that for years. Years people have been saying, oh, FPV is going to die, blah, blah. I don't believe that. I don't believe that 1 second. I believe that if the FAA wants people to cooperate, then they need to start being a little bit more lenient with these rules and stop trying to overstep.
They need to not lump us in with aerial photography drones. That's my main issue, man.
Exactly.
Why? They're like, you need to be able to track your drone. Like, I fly freestyle. If my drone crashes, I can see it. If I take my goggles off, there's my drone. I can see my drone. Why in the world would I put a remote ID on it? That's insane. It makes no sense whatsoever. They're lumping us in with drones that fly far and high. Ours, are low and fast, whatever. But
exactly.
There's no reason to put a remote ID on a freestyle drone. That's
what
insane.
We do is completely different from what aerial photography is doing. So yeah, I completely agree. I really wish that they had did the ceiling like, okay, from 200 feet and down, no remote ID.
Yeah. Please.
Above 200 feet, you need remote ID. Okay,
I'll comply with that all day.
Yeah,
I'll comply with that all day.
No problem. Hey, check this out. Chris Riley said you should do a small TPU nose mount for your quad. That would be kind of sick. Give it like a unique bot look to it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Go ahead, man. I know you can make it. You're crafty. You can hand cut aluminum, man. You can definitely make you a bot nose ring for your quad. Heck yeah. Do you remember Zoe's yes. Yes, I do. I do remember that. That thing was sick.
Her giant drone?
It was like this octo drone. It was an Octopus X class that had
I don't remember an octo.
Oh my gosh.
I flew her like motors. 4-motor X class. That thing was insane. Oh,
this is a good question. Wow. I've never actually heard heard anybody ask you this, but maybe people have.
Botgrinder. So I was in a band and we were recording. Was it our last album? I think we were recording our final album, and we were in the studio. And my guitar player is notoriously thrifty, right? So like, we recorded our entire album. It took like 3 days, and we had an hour left of studio time, which normally you just say like whatever, you just burn it off, like you just kick back and drink beers. But my guitar player was like, we have an hour left of studio time. We can write 2 more songs and record them. And the engineers are like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, we just did your entire album. And me and the drummer are like, dude, no, we're done with the album. The guitar player's like, no, we have an hour left. We paid for this. We're going to freaking do 2 more songs. And I was like, God damn it. So in that hour, I wrote, and they wrote the music. I wrote the lyrics. I was the singer. I wrote 2 songs, one of them being Botgrinder, about this killer robot named, it's the Botgrinder or whatever. So we wrote the songs, everything done. And then after we recorded the album, I was like, Botgrinder is kind of a cool name. So I got the Gmail. I was like, maybe I'll use it for a gamer tag one day or something. I just liked the way it sounded. And then when FPV came about, I was trying to think of what my name should be. And I was like, oh, that old Botgrinder name. Like, I have the email, so I'll just use that. So I meant to change it. Botgrinder was going to change to something better when I thought of something better, but I just never did. So I kept it.
I'm glad you kept it, man. I'd like that name.
You can go to the Bandcamp and listen to the song right now too. Botgrinder by Gripe.
Is it on like YouTube? Like, I go to YouTube and type it in?
It's on Bandcamp.
You can play it if you want. I don't care. Let me see. Who cares if we get the monetization strike? I don't care.
Oh no, we don't. For our band, we never we select the don't copyright button. When you upload music to Bandcamp, you can choose not to copyright your music so other people can use it. And every album we put out is free on the internet. We only charge for our tapes and vinyl and stuff. Everything else is free.
That's pretty cool. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you can find it and you want to pull it up, we'll definitely play it and listen to it.
Oh wait, it was our last album. Yeah, that was In His Image was our last album. Let me see here. Yeah, Botgrinder. Here's a song. It has the lyrics and everything. I'm not going to play it, but let me see. Can I drop the link in chat maybe?
There you go.
Right here, I'll drop it. Do that. There, if you want to hear Botgrinder, that's the link to it right there.
Cool.
That was our last album, so it was with the label. So
I can see
that
if I can play it. Let me see.
It's just dirty grindcore, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be loud and annoying. But that was our
well, the link's in the chat, guys. If you want to check out where the song that inspired Botgrinder's name, check out that song. Good stuff.
I didn't play an instrument cow videos. I've tried to learn banjo, guitar, bass, drums. I can't play nothing. Banjo was the closest I got to learning to play something, but I just sing, and singing is a very liberal use of
Are we talking about
word.
Zoe FPV? Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because they said Zoe, but I thought it was Zoe. Zoe FPV is actually one of the pilots that got me into the hobby. I actually saw her go to a drone race in Dover, Delaware back in like 2016, 2017. And I actually got to meet her in person, and she actually won the race. And I was asking everybody all kinds of questions, annoying the crap out of everybody. Oh my God, like, what is this? And how do I get in? And is there something I can just buy? Like, I could just try it? And of course, they were all like, yeah, you should just buy a wizard. Just buy a wizard. Just buy a wizard. You know, like, everybody was like, yeah, just buy a wizard. And lo and behold, I got a whole wall full of drones, 6-7 years later.
There's a new wizard coming out, I saw.
I know. Dude, I would totally love to review that just for the nostalgia of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. So I guess I can't post links because I'm not wrenched, but Grand, I posted the link in the wrenched. Discord.
Oh, I'll fix that. Can't have I don't remember last time I saw.
I don't remember last time I saw a Zoe flying video. She's just done like a few update videos.
Yeah, I know she's been going through a lot. I really feel bad for her. I really hope she's going to push through. I mean, I'm pretty sure she will because she's got drive.
Oh yeah, I mean, she just ain't the first time, man. She's very open about her life, so you can follow her videos and just see all the setbacks she's been going through and everything.
Hey, do me a favor, bot. Just type in like a comment in the live chat, and I'll go ahead and give you that wrench.
Oh,
there we go. And boom, there you go, man. You have been wrenched. And since I'm wrenching right now, I'm gonna go through and wrench a couple more people, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, just throw some wrenches out.
Kim Fuse, you are a moderator. Gardo Rotor, you're a moderator. Let's see anybody else. John should already be a moderator, but I'll double check.
So that song, if y'all click that link, the music, the lyrics, that recording, all that was done in like 30 minutes, man. And like, grindcore is pretty loose. You can kind of do whatever you want, but to write an entire song and record it that you're happy with for your final album as a band, I was pretty proud of us for doing that. I was kind of pissed that he made us do that, but I was stoked.
Heck yeah. All right, so yeah, if you want to drop that link again, you should be able to now if you haven't already.
Yeah, it should be in there.
Oh, sweet. I probably missed it because I'm distracted.
Gardo says Wizard 3.0 should send me I should review the thing. I was going to say they won't send it to me because they know I don't like that shit. Banggood's weird, man. Banggood tries to send me shit, and every time they hit me up, I say, no, if you have an FPV submarine, literally every time Banggood emails me, and they have like so many reps. Like all the time, they're like, "Hi, Botgrinder, nice to meet you." And I'm like, "Okay, this is like the 70th Banggood email I got to review shit." Every time I say, "I'm not into drones anymore. I want an FPV submarine. Do you have any of those?" And they never do. They've never sent me. They end up sending me some like Whoop that I don't fucking care about at all. So I don't even do a review on it. I have a Mob Light somewhere they recently sent me that I was gonna give away, but I can't find it now.
Thank you so much, Kim Fused FPV, with a $10 super chat. We are liking to get Carlton up on his feet tonight. Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. The support has just been awesome tonight, guys. I really appreciate that. It really gets me pumped up, man, to fire the streams back up. I got to say, you guys are pumping me up. Yes. I love doing the streams. I love hanging out with you guys. It's so cool to, like, be able to connect with your audience live. It's just, there's nothing else like it. Don't get me wrong. I love making YouTube videos, and I love, like, interacting in the comments, but the live just adds so much more, I think. All right, let's see. I lost my place. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Anybody else have any questions? Oh, man. Okay, it was an X-Class drone that had a massive purple octopus head. I don't know why, but I don't remember that. I'm sorry.
I think that's the one that I flew.
I don't
Her
remember
giant ass one. Me and Cricket both got to fly it in a video, and I was like, holy shit, it flies like a tiny Whoop. Like once you get that big, it feels, how a Whoop will have like and it's drop fast and like need a lot of power to climb. It felt exactly the same way. It felt like flying a tiny Whoop, but enormous.
Is that in your is that on your channel with the
yeah, I don't even know what video that would be, dude. That was like 4 years ago. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. I have like 650 videos, so there's quite a few to sort through.
Oh, that's awesome. It took me, YouTube used to be able to put like sort from oldest to newest, and they took that away too. I couldn't find it, not on my app. So I literally like sat there and scrolled like for 5 minutes.
Oh no,
to get that song for your intro.
It might be the app.
Yeah, maybe just the app.
I'm not seeing it.
He said we should all buy a wizard to smash them.
Yeah.
People were saying they didn't see the link. I think Botgrinder said he put it in here already for the song, I think.
Post it up again.
He's going to post it up again, guys. Sorry about that. That was my fault. He wasn't wrenched up. That was
you have to go to videos. You can't be in the home section. If you go to videos under a channel, the link shows up, or the sort by shows up.
Okay, and it does have oldest to newest?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I must have just went to the wrong thing. All right, guys. The link is up for the inspiration for Botgrinder's name. Definitely check that out. Cool. That's really cool.
The first song on that album I really like. I mean, I like that whole album, but some of the songs are just like filler. But the very first song, we're a grindcore band. Grindcore songs are like 30 seconds to a minute. But we did like a 30-second melodic intro to this album just to throw everybody off. And we thought it was hilarious. Because usually our albums are 10 minutes, just like real fast and done. But we did this like real long thing and like put in some Jim Jones samples to make it evil. So I'm very proud of the first song.
What's up, Chris Quad? Welcome in. I don't think I saw you in earlier, so welcome in. And we got Ryan. Grind. And let me do my shout out for my homie real quick. Make sure before you go check out Botgrinder streams on Fridays, because his is at 9 p.m. Before you hang out there, definitely come hang out over at MD95TSI, Chris Justice, and the Drone Network. Fridays, let me find my little banner here. Fridays at 8 o'clock. I don't know why that's not working. I'll go try it again. There we go. Fridays at 8 p.m. Check out Drone Network. And then when you get done there, you can head on over and check out Botgrinder streams at 9 p.m. on Fridays, Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out, and we'd love to see you over there. Good deal. Let's see. Did I miss it? Did you see any other questions that were standing out to you?
Nope, not really.
Power looping the Great Coral Reef with my FPV submarine.
Oh yeah, somebody said FPV sub races. That would be fun.
Well, what's going on, RC Crazy? Welcome in, bud. Good to see you, Eric. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Yeah, so I used to be a Banggood affiliate years ago, and they are really adamant about sales, and if you do not hit certain numbers, like, they will just drop the hatchet on you. So I was doing the link system wrong. Like, their affiliate link system is so complicated and so confusing that I didn't do it correctly. So they're like, oh, your links are not working. Like, we're not getting, the right clicks, and we're not getting any sales because you're not posting the links right. So I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I said, well, here, let me try to go ahead and fix everything. They're like, no need. They're like, we're pretty much done with you. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm pretty much done with shopping with you too. I'll spend my money elsewhere.
If sometimes too, I've gotten emails that these companies say that it's Banggood and they want to send me some shit, and they're like, well, here's a link you got to post, and it's not a Banggood affiliate link. It's like some other affiliate link. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some people might pretend to be Banggood and then have you post their affiliate link or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Instead of like your actual one.
I could see people doing that.
I've gotten too many Banggood emails that they all can't actually be that company. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some little scam going on somewhere.
What's up, guitars and drones? Welcome in. Good to see you. What up? There you go. Every FPV video tomorrow will have Botgrinder music on it. There you go. See?
Bunch of 30-second videos.
Heck yeah. And then someone's going to say, man, where'd you get that? Man, where's that song come from? And you'd be like, oh, man, like, this is from Botgrinder's band. Like, this is how he got his name. Like, this is how it all began. Right?
Exactly.
He said, that's a bad bang. So they're definitely liking the jams. Heck yeah. So do you have any other hobbies other than FPV? Do you have a couple other hobbies that you like to do?
Photography is my main shit right now.
Cool.
All about photography. I try to take 2 days a week to go downtown and just do street photography and stuff. I actually just finished this run. I have them here of I did a bunch of little zines of my trip to New York. So I just made a bunch of little photo zines, printed them myself, bound them myself and everything just to give to the homies.
That's awesome,
it's just like
man.
Little photo book with photos from my New York trip and shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun little project, fun little hobby that I'm not monetizing. You know what I mean? Just doing for fun for me.
Yeah, and it totally like lets you like express yourself and be like creative, and just be able to like. I just love the adventure part of FPV, like just getting me out of the house and just like when we went to the power plant, like that was just straight adventure. Like
that was fun.
Getting there, the freaking like Indiana Jones in it to get into the place was really like super sketchy, but it was so fun.
I love how there was just scrappers in there too. Like we walk in, you just hear an angle grinder going full bore and shit.
Right? I totally felt like I was in an Indiana Jones movie when we were on the wall.
That shit was fun as hell. Yeah, that was a good spot.
Was. But yeah, I think I guess like photography can be a lot like that too, because like you're getting out of the house and you're getting yourself out here to get to these places and getting some really cool photos and just getting out and about. I
go downtown, I'll walk, 3-4 miles, just walking around taking photos and stuff till my feet hurt and go home. Then I develop them myself too. So then I come home and develop my own films, scan them in, do all that stuff.
Welcome in, Fitz Flights. You spelled your name wrong, but we'll let it pass.
It's Botgrinder. Botgrinder is my cousin. He hasn't made an appearance in a few years, but Botgrinder is a character.
That's cool.
Or is my cousin that appears sometimes.
There you go. Forevermore, man. That was pretty witty, man. That was that was pretty witty right there. I got to give you that. Indiana Drones. That's what we should have called the video. I should have just called. You should have called it Indiana Drones. Oh, that's funny. He said, "Hey, check out the blue radio above your head." Oh yeah. That's my my gimbal covers for my QX7.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Got to represent for Bot. Yeah, my buddy Chris printed that out for me. Man, it had to have been like 3-4 years ago when I first got the QX7. And
that's just always so crazy for me to see.
Yeah, like they have been on my wall for like years.
So. Oh yeah. I just like seeing people do stuff with my logo. You know, it still trips me out. I'm like, you like my stuff? Like, why? What's wrong with you?
No, I like it, man. I like the logo. Like it just it fits you, you know. And
definitely, Fitz Flights with some good questioning here. My favorite Pokemon. Damn, I don't know.
Here you come in to dive the steeple.
Where's the steeple? What's that?
Where is the more information? That is the question.
I do like to fly next week.
Oh, he said you could do it on a desktop. I'm actually free next week too. Like actually, like the whole weekend.
Shit, let's rip, bro. Let's fly somewhere. Hit me up.
That's what I'm saying. My girlfriend and her daughter are doing this Girl Scout thing, so I literally have like the whole weekend to just rip packs.
Do you do any long range?
I don't, but I could totally hang out and like watch you do long range.
I just got these Ion packs, so I'm trying to 4,000 mah. You know what I mean? I'm trying to beat my record now.
Yeah.
Kim Fuse says, am I still doing New Orleans in October? Yep. October 8th and 9th, New Orleans FPV meetup. So if anybody wants to hang out and fly drones in New Orleans, October 8th and 9th, just show up, hit me up. I'll give you the address. We're all going to go rip. I just bought my plane tickets and my rental car. Captain Cannoli got a B&B. So we're all good to go. Izzy is going to be staying with us. So Izzy's going to be there. Me, Captain Cannoli, a whole bunch of freaking homies are flying in from the East Coast to rip and shit. So Sloptit's going to be there. Sloptit's going to have to show us some spots. I'm super excited about New Orleans. I used to live there and I haven't been back in a while.
Carbon Cage FPV, welcome in.
What's up, homie?
We got Sloptit up in here. Welcome in.
Guitars and drones. I've been to Montreal once. I have to sneak in though. I'm not allowed to get a passport. So for me to go to Canada, it involves riding a freight train and sneaking over the border, and I ain't trying to do all that.
But isn't it legal in Philadelphia?
What, pot?
Recreational?
Oh no, it's not rec. It's decriminalized. But I'm a felon, so I'm not allowed to I'm not allowed to cross borders.
I got you. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it recreational. I thought it was legal in Philly.
It's rec every neighboring state. We're the only one that's still freaking.
Except for Delaware too. We're
that's right. That's medical, right? We have medical. Yeah, we have medical, but not rec.
Yep, we're old school here. He said, "Rip." He said, "Maybe we can stop by and rip in Battlefield." Heck yeah. Yeah, so I'm definitely down to do some ripping, man. So I'll get with you in Discord, and we'll talk to John and Vampire and the locals and see where we want to get to next weekend. But I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to rip some packs. My brother, MD95 TSI, Chris Justice, he got my new mounts for my quads already.
Nice.
For my Action 2, so I'm ready to do some ripping, dude. I just want to just get some packs in.
No, yeah, just let me know.
Heck yeah.
Kaiser Test is a pardon felon. Hell yeah. My felony's gone on the state. It was mushrooms in 2001. The state of California got rid of my felony, but the federal government is hanging on to that shit.
We have people that will put you in their trunk, sir. So you're covered here. That's awesome, man. Yeah, and like I said, man, I'm just so like I just root for you all the time. Like I said, man, because of the whole underdog thing. Like I really, especially when Rotor Riot didn't work out. Like I was like, man, that's messed up. Like that's just. To me, you were just trying to be yourself, and they weren't cool with that. So whatever, like if you're not cool with
whatever.
Yeah, if you're not cool with you being yourself, then they don't need to have you around, because there's no sense in you trying to pretend to be something you're not.
I would never. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I think the underdog story is so cool, man. To see like how successful you are now, I'm really just proud of you.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
What's up, Fly Zone? Sorry I stepped on you guys tonight, but you know I'm ramping the streams back up, so I'm gonna piss off all kinds of people, I guess. But I did do a community standout with one of your videos earlier, so definitely catch the replay for sure. What's up? Good to see you. Well, guys, it's about 10 o'clock, and I'm sure Botgrinder is getting tired as well as myself, so I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. So if you have any last-minute questions for Bot, myself, or the chat, please go ahead and put it in now. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap it up. Yeah, no problem, brother. No problem. So yeah, Phantom. I missed Phantom this time around. I was actually on vacation. I wanted to rip with you guys so bad, but I was out of state down in Virginia on vacation, so I missed that meetup. But I told Phantom, I said, next time you're in town, definitely hit me up, and we'll definitely make it happen next time for sure. I was actually surprised he didn't come in tonight, Phantom, but he's probably got some family stuff going on, so. Yep, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Baker Meister says he's close to Fayetteville. He said, dab time. That's right. That's right. Appreciate you, Steve-O. Thanks so much. And Team Drone Adventures. Okay, that's what's up. Well, I want to show the intro one more time because you guys might have missed it, but I did a special intro just for Botgrinder and you guys tonight. But I want to thank you again, Bot. I really appreciate you coming on the stream and your time tonight.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me, bro.
Appreciate it, man. And
this was fun.
It was so fun. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do it again sometime. I always tell all my special guests, you know, definitely would like to do it again at some point in the future because things, like, change so much with people. Like, I had Lexi on twice because, like, so much had changed from the last time she'd been on the show. Like, we were able to just do a whole completely different show. That was just so cool. But guys, make sure you check out Botgrinder's FPV's channel down in the video description. And even if you think you're subbed and you really think you're subbed, go and double check, because you know how YouTube is. You might think you're subbed to somebody, but really you're not. Go down in the description, make sure you check out his channel, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit the bell icon, and show him some support. And if you're new here and you like hanging out and you like what you see, I consider subscribing to me as well. I got lots of content coming on the channel, more drone stuff. Definitely got a lot of adventures to come. You're not going to miss out, and definitely more live streams as well. So we got lots of live streams scheduled up. We got some special guests coming on. We'll be doing some awesome giveaways, having a good time. So definitely make sure you guys hit that subscribe and hit that like button. All right, Bot, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to roll that intro one more time so you can see it. And then if you wouldn't mind just hanging out backstage for just a little bit, I want to chat with you for just a little bit after the show. Appreciate you, man. Let's give Botgrinder a round of applause, guys. And once again, thank you so much for being on the show. And I made this cool intro just for him. And anybody that missed it, you're going to get to see it right now. And here it is.
I promise next time might be better. Yeah, promise next time will be better. It's going to be better. But I promise next time it will be better. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and thanks so much to Botgrinder FPV. Awesome show tonight. Really appreciate all your guys' support, and thank you so much. And make sure you definitely go ahead and swing over and check out Botgrinder's channel. Link in the description. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Edrone out.